thank you so much. If this is the first time that you are joining me for any live sessions, welcome. My name is Eva. I'm excited to bring this presentation to you guys today. This presentation is going to be my screen and my audio only. So if you guys are in the Telegram group, I want you to also chat in the Telegram group and let people know that you are in class right now. As we go through this conversation today, there is so much that I want to share with you. I am going to start my slides. I need you to let me know in the chat box if you can see my slides. If you can see my slides, just say, I can see your slides. I can see your slides. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, everybody, for being in the live room today. I appreciate it. I know I have slammed you guys with several notifications and reminders because I did not want you guys to miss it. Okay, so thank you for coming. You can see the slides. Perfect, 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 perfect. This class is about to begin. Okay, I want to jump straight into the presentation. My people say that I take too long when I'm teaching and I'm here for 3 hours and 5 hours and 10 hours. I promise you today, I'm going to try as much as possible to give you this information as quickly as I can. Hopefully we are here for under an hour. I know that every time that I say that, we end up being in the class for a long time. But hopefully today is not going to be that day. Okay, so please let me know in the chat box where you are calling in from right now. Where are you in the world? Type your current location. Send me your location. And my singing is terrible. Oh, my singing is terrible. Where's your location? Where's your location? Let's go. Let's go. Where's your location? Where in the world are you at? Spain. Hola. Hola, Mata. Hola, hola. Croatia, New York, London, United States. Oh my goodness, it's a whole country. It's the whole world in this place. Kenya, hi. Nigeria, Abuja. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love to see you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hola. Kaduna. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Nigeria. Have you been in any of my classes before? If you have been in any of my classes before, please type it in the comments and in the chat box and just give a one line. What is it like when you're in my class? If you could describe my classes in 3 words. 3 words. One tiny sentence. How would you describe my classes? India. India is in the building. Yes, yes, yes. France is in the building. I love it. I love it. Accra, Ghana. Akwaba, Akwaba. It's the same. I love it. I love it. Where have you been in any of my classes before? You've been in 2 live classes. Fine. Thank you. Did you enjoy my classes? What do you think? Very energetic. I love it. Hi, Missy. Thank you, Ibadan, Nigeria. My classes are educative, interesting, and insightful. Wow, those are some power words. I appreciate it. Afnan, thank you for coming to class today. Funny, insightful, simple, easy to understand, and practical. Oh, I see some students, regular students are in the building. Thank you so much, everybody. Regular students are in the building. You're studying my ebook. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, we're about to start. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to put up a poll, okay? I want to find out from you guys. So the poll is going to be on the screen, okay? I want to find out from you guys if you could create a any type of course right now. What kind of course would you create? I'm dropping the poll for you guys. Okay, I am right here. You will create. Okay, I want to know if you're going to create an ebook or if you're going to create online video courses. Which one do you think that you will create? There's also something else. Let's see. Workshops and masterclasses. And of course, I'm going to send you guys the poll now. So please, please, please check out the poll. Let me know if you can see the poll. I'm looking at you guys on the chat box. Oh, you're voting already. Okay. 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 You're voting already. I love it. I love it. I love it. Such an engaging class. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. I honestly enjoy coming into class with you guys. You guys give me so much energy, and I'm so very appreciative. Thank you. Okay. So we have master classes and workshops. We have ebooks and guides. Okay, I'm in the chat box right now, and I'm looking at you guys. At any point in time, if you feel like you cannot hear me, please tap on the reconnect button on your computer. Very important that you are watching this. Hi, Kimberly, so good to see you. Very important that you're watching this class from a computer, okay? If you're watching from a phone, then you want to shut everything down. Please shut down Instagram, shut down Google. I need full concentration and I need all those apps off. So for example, if you're watching on your computer and you have tabs open, those tabs are going to trigger the webinar, okay, so that it doesn't run properly. And I don't want you to have any issues. So at any point, if you feel like the webinar is not running properly for you, all you have to do, please, is simply do a refresh by tapping on the reconnect button, okay? And that will help you reconnect directly. So if you have any browser tabs open, aside the one that you're watching me on, please close them because it will affect the webinar. Okay, so please, I am looking at the polls. Keep on filling in those polls. I want to understand where you guys are in the offers that you want to create for your people. But of course, as we dive deep into this training today, you will have clarity on exactly what type of course is best for your business. Now, I do believe that the class has started. I will do a quick refresh now, okay, so that you guys know that the class has started. But of course, throughout the class, you can continue to vote in that poll. Please continue to vote in that poll. Thank you so much. Of course, as we always do, if at any point in this training, you feel like I have given you so much value and you're so appreciative, the way that you can bless me today is to send a screenshot of your screen to your Instagram stories. Tag me so I can repost you and do my brag party, okay? I want to brag with all my bosses today, and I'll be like, yo, they were in my class today. We are bragging, okay? Okay. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. I will start the class right now. If you are ready for this class, please type ready in the chat box so we can go. I need to know that my people are in here. Thank you. You want to start with ebooks first. Afnan, you want to do webinar and workshops. Thank you. I love those ones as well. You want to start with ebooks. Okay. If at any point you feel like you cannot hear me, please reconnect, okay? Okay. My sound is here. Can you hear me now? I am with you. Can you hear my keyboard? Can you hear my voice? Am I back? Please let me know if I am back. Sound on, sound on. Okay, please, if you cannot hear me, just tap on reconnect and it will fix it. Reconnect will fix it. Okay, if at any point you feel like you cannot hear me, tap on reconnect. Thank you. Thank you. We're ready. We're ready. Amanda, Amira, Oyindamola, Juliana, Muchi, Amira, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So can you hear me now so we can start? Welcome to class, everybody. It is all my pleasure today to be sharing this time with you. I promise this is not going to be a waste of your time at all. If you know me by now, you know that I give you the goods every time that I come on live. It is the best thing that I do. Teaching live, teaching classes, it makes me happy, it gives me energy, and just knowing that you guys, almost 250 of you, are in this room, please make sure that you don't leave. If you leave, somebody else will take your spot. There are only 300 seats open. I beg you, do not leave until this presentation is over. Ready. Thank you so much. Okay. Welcome to this class, everybody. It is my pleasure to be sharing this presentation with you today. I want to share with you really quickly an insightful idea about why I think that you need to start creating your own online courses. Now, in this masterclass today, I'll be sharing the simple 3-step framework for creating and selling online courses. Of course, we're going to dive even deeper to understand why we should create courses, what type of courses we need to create, and also how you can start creating courses right now. What kind of tools do you need? What kind of apps do you need? Software, resources. How do you know that the course you're creating, your people are going to buy that course? How do you know that the ebook you're writing is going to sell? Do you even know how to sell? These are some of the things that we're going to be talking about and sharing on today. If at any point in this presentation you are enjoying what you're hearing and you are enjoying the conversation, please make sure that you just do a quick screen grab of your screen, whether you're on your phone or your laptop preferably, and just do a shot and send it to your Instagram stories. Tag me to see you. Let me know that you attended this class, and it will be lovely to connect with you on the other side of this webinar as well. So thank you everybody for joining me right now. Thank you. I appreciate your time. If this is the first time that you're joining me for class, you know that I love to send people out of the room. So this is the moment where I would send you out of the room if this training is not for you, because I don't want to waste your time, okay? This training is for only very specific people. And so if I share with you right now who this training is for, and it sounds like you, then please stay with us in the class, because this training was custom created for you, okay? Now, this training is for you if you are a content creator, you're a small business owner, an entrepreneur, you're a coach or a creative, right? If you're a content creator and you've been creating content for a while, and now you feel like you're ready to monetize with an ebook or an online course, then this is the training that you have to be in right now. Shut down Instagram, shut down WhatsApp, shut down everything, okay? And make sure that you are focused here. If at any point in this presentation you cannot hear me, or it glitches or it's frozen, just make sure that you tap on the reconnect button and it will bring you back to speed, okay? Also, if you're a small business owner, this training is going to help you a lot, because there are aspects of your business that can help others if the ideas could be written in an ebook or made into a course. And I have a lot of people who are small business owners who tell me that they don't know what to make a course about, they don't know what to make an ebook about, and that's because they're only thinking about selling. They're not thinking about they're only thinking about selling their products. They're not thinking about selling their knowledge, okay? So what it is that I want to share with you right now is going to help you, even if you feel like you're just a small business owner and you don't know what to create yet. If you are a coach, especially because you're already teaching as a coach, having a course or an ebook is a great way for you to shift from one-to-one coaching to one-to-many coaching. Now, a lot of people are going to be doing one-to-one coaching right now and not necessarily thinking of how they can make side income with digital products. And so you want to understand that just because you can do one-to-one doesn't mean that that is a scalable business model. Usually you're not able to attend or to connect with more than 10 people, more than 20 people, depending on if you do group coaching and things like that. And you want to start creating systems, resources, products inside of your business that will allow you to reach more people and serve more people. I'm just going to do a quick break and find out if you are still with me in this class. Please tap "with you" in the chat box if you're still with me. Please, I need to know that you are here with me, with you. Tap "I'm with you" in the chat box. Okay. Yes, you're still with me. Are you still with me? Please tap on reconnect if you ever feel like you lose me. Are you still with me? Tap "I'm with you." Okay, you guys, thank you so much. I see your chats in the chat box. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're going to have a Q&A at the end of the presentation. So please, I would not be paying attention to the chat except if I feel like I'm losing you. At every point in the conversation, please tap your comments in the chat box so that I know that you're following along. Your questions for me, I would really advise that you leave those questions until the end of the presentation, because we're going to do a quick, fast roundup of Q&A. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so this class is also for you if you consider yourself a creative. If you are not necessarily a content creator yet, but you know that you're a creative, you're good at creating stuff, you're good at making things, and you have something that you can teach other people. Personally, for me, I believe that everybody can teach somebody something. If you can align yourself in the place where your people are going to be and the place where those people who need your offer are going to be, then anybody can teach anybody anything. Now, I need you to also know that this training is for you if you've already created an ebook in the past, or you've already created an online course, if you're ready to create a real passive income stream with ebooks and courses, if you're done with trial and error and you no longer want to waste time trying to patch it all by yourself, and also if you are ready to learn proven systems that actually work. I've seen so many people do patch and go, and it doesn't really help. If you know that you don't know what you know, then it's time for you to begin to upgrade your knowledge. It's time for you to begin to take coaching, take a course, take lessons, just like you're doing right now. So I applaud you for attending this training and giving me your 1 hour, 2 hours. Hopefully we don't go longer than that, because you know me, as soon as I start, I'm giving so much away. So do get your notepads ready. There will be no free replay, because this entire presentation has been created for this moment right now. So please do not leave, because you're not going to get a replay. Okay, I do have a tiny requirement of you though. I need you to please stick with me to the end, because I promise this will be by far one of the most value-packed live training experiences that you have had. It will completely change your view of online courses, and it will help you create a new path for you to follow through right now. You will walk away from this training armed with enough resources to kickstart your own online courses or ebooks, depending on what it is that you feel comfortable with creating right now, or what it is that you can challenge yourself to create. Okay, I also promise that I will make you believe in your own capacity to earn money with online courses and ebooks starting right now. So many people have not started because they don't believe in themselves. A lot of people have started, but they have dropped off halfway because they don't know how to push forward. A lot of the time it comes from your ability to believe in yourself and in your capacity to earn money. And so I'm going to be shifting those limiting beliefs that are keeping you stuck and not keeping you not helping you to earn money. Okay, I also promise, of course, as always, that I will deliver as much value as humanly possible to ensure that you do not leave this class the same way that you came. Okay, so thank you so much for sticking with me. Now, in return, I need your attention. I need you to close all the tabs, because it will affect your network connection. So for those of you who are feeling like it keeps on glitching, please make sure that all of the background apps are closed. All of the distractions on your laptop are closed. Browser tabs are closed, so that you have seamless access throughout this training. You want to also ensure that you stick to the end of the session, because you really do not want to miss anything, especially the extras and bonus trainings at the end of this presentation. You also want to make sure that you are patient with your questions, like I just said, because I will take them through the session and I will request for them at the end of this session. All right. Now, for those of you who are meeting me for the first time, or those of you who are coming back again, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Eva, and I'm a business coach for coaches, for content creators, for creatives, and I help content creators, coaches, and business owners leverage Instagram for business. Instagram is one of my most favorite social media apps of all time, and I've learned how to maximize the app, even to the point of monetization and earning money with this app. And that is one of the things that I'm really focused on right now, helping people stop wasting time on this app, stop wasting time online, and create valuable products that can be leveraged for income. I have earned right now multiple 5 figures on Instagram over the past year, and I'm very passionate about helping you do the same. And so if you're in this training right now, I want to assure you that it is absolutely possible. I have done it time and time and again. I have helped my clients achieve the same, and now it is your turn. Okay, so welcome to the training. I will deliver as much value to you today in my capacity as Eva, your favorite coach. So why you should create online courses. In this class today, I am not trying to beg you to create online courses. I am trying to let you know that if you don't create online courses, you're shooting yourself in the foot, especially in this time where we are in our world today. Our world has changed. It has advanced so much. So please bear with me. I will be snatching edges today. I will be pulling you all the way back into your center. I will be reprogramming your mind. I will make you believe in yourself. I will make you get ready to start creating something today, whether that is an ebook or an online course. I am here not to encourage you, but to push you so hard that you realize how much you're losing today if you are not one of the people who are creating revenue online, creating digital assets that you can monetize. So please do not expect me to be nice and comfy with you today. This is not that training. If you want straight to the heart, point blank, no bullshit help, that is what I'm going to give you. Okay. So the reason that you should create online courses right now is because, one, people are asking for online courses now more than ever before. Our world has changed. We have gone through some of the most intense times in our evolution as humans, with pandemics, with diseases, with plagues that have cut the world shut and shut the world down. And of course, you know that all that time when we were going through the pandemic, the only thing that was not shut down was the internet. Okay, the internet was not shut down. So of course, those of us who were wise enough to have created digital assets from the jump, we're not suffering like a lot of people. Unfortunately, so many people lost their jobs. So many people lost money. So many people had to start afresh. I have spoken to so many women and men who literally had to start business from scratch, not knowing what to do just because a pandemic hit the world. You don't want that to happen to you the next time it happens. You want to make sure that you're ready. If the internet is not shutting down anytime soon and you don't have digital real estate, then you're wasting time online. If you're just coming online and sharing with your friends and giving likes and comments and spending time on Instagram, but you're not making any money, you're wasting time. We need to start thinking proactively. We need to start creating digital assets. And that's what this class is going to push you, not just inspire you, not just encourage you, but push you to get there mentally first, and then actively with your own actions as well. You have to understand that more and more people are online needing new ways to learn. You know why? Because take a look at this graph right here. This is search terms on Google, right? From April of 2020. Right here is April. Right here is August and December. Now, if you take a look at this search term on Google Trends, online courses in the year 2021 when the pandemic hit, take a look at what's been happening. Online courses, we're going through a natural progression right here, and boom, pow, March, April, May, June, July, right? August down here, and it has stayed on a steady rise. So Google Trends, if you don't know what Google Trends is, it's Google's app to show you what people are constantly searching for on Google. So when you go to Google Trends and you're trying to find out what people are looking for, what people are paying attention to, you can find out what the trajectory of that keyword is. Okay, so I searched online courses, and this is the view. People, when the pandemic hit in 2021 of our human life, people were searching desperately for online courses. And of course, you have to understand that we've been in this situation for a long time now. People are now more addicted to their phones. People are now more addicted to the internet, and people have become conversant with what online courses and online education is. It has become a regular vocabulary. It's not new anymore. If you tell somebody, I have an ebook to sell, they know what you're talking about. If you tell somebody, I'm working on my online course, they know what you're talking about. People are investing heavily in courses. So when March, April, May of 2021 happened in our human life experience, everybody went online to do what? Look for online courses. Why? That is what it was that they needed to pay for. People are trying to pay for online courses. So pay attention right here. The graph really spiked at this time. My question to you is, what were you doing at that time? What were you doing when the pandemic hit? Did you have digital assets? Were you selling something? If not, you want to start changing that in your life right now. Okay. The other reason that online courses are so important right now, online education, whether it is ebooks, courses, masterclasses, workshops, and I will get into that later as we go into the class, is because college tuition and education globally is becoming more and more expensive. People are seeking alternative solutions to education. And so if you are not the one bringing that education for people, they are most likely paying your friends. They are most likely paying your competition. Why are they not paying you? Why are you not the person who people are paying right now for online education, knowing that college tuition is expensive? The next thing that you have to know is the online education industry is expected to grow past 241 billion with a B by 2022, next year. 241 billion by 2022. Are you going to get $1,000 from that? Are you going to get $10,000 from that? If not, then you need to start changing your plans right now. In 2025, which is about less than 5 years from now, it would hit 350 billion. It's ridiculous. People are spending money online. The question is, are they spending money on you? If not, you have to start remapping your mind, okay? Please type in the chat box, money, if you're still with me. Now, you also have to understand that the instant availability and access to experts in diverse fields has made it easier and easier to get the exact education that you want when you want it. So, for example, you are in this class right now because I am giving you the exact education about online courses. That's why you're here. Now, pay attention to these people on the screen right now. So many people have built their careers and earned money online thanks to online courses. These are some of my favorites. My coach right here is Cece, the six-figure chick. This is Vanessa Lau. I'm sure a lot of you know her. This is Amy Potterfield. This is Lewis House. And this is one of the best coaches from Nigeria, Africa. Her name is Trisha Bees. Trisha Bees on Instagram. Now, pay attention to these people. They have built a massive following online because of content, okay? And they have earned incredible leaps of income every single year because of digital content that people have to pay to have access to. So one, there is content. Content helps you build your audience. Content helps you grow your tribe. Then there is content that people have to pay for to get access to. That's where your online courses and digital products come in. So as we go through this conversation today, I want you to pay attention to the fact that you can create content, or you can create content that people are enjoying for free and content that people have to pay to access. If at any point in this training you cannot hear me, you cannot see the screen, please tap reconnect so that you can reconnect back to the webinar, okay? Also, do bear in mind that this class can only host 300 people at a time. We are 275 right now. If at any point you take a leave, somebody is going to replace your seat. Very important, please, okay? Next up, the question that I have for you after I have shared all of that with you is, are you the expert that people will run to when it's time to solve a problem? Are people already running to you right now? If yes, then you want to increase the potential of that. You want to maximize the potential of that. Because if you have the solution that people need, but you never make it accessible to them, then it would never be you. You would never be the expert that people pay. They'll pay your competition. They will pay your haters. They will pay other people who are not even as qualified as you are, only because you have not created the solution. You have not created the product. You've not created a course. You've not created the ebook. All right. So for us to get into that space, we need to identify what your unique offer is. In identifying your unique offer, we are going to find out what is it exactly that you can do better than anybody else right now? What is it exactly that you can do without even needing the money? What is it that you can do for free every day and you still be happy? Like you wouldn't have any grudges and feel like, oh, I taught this girl how to do this and she made some money with it. And oh, I'm so sad. No, you'll be happy. When people create results with your framework, with your solution, it would make you happy, okay? So you want to identify what your unique offer is. What you know right now is valuable. I'm going to repeat that so that you hear it. Everybody in this room, What you know right now is valuable. You just need to position yourself in the awareness of those who need your knowledge. What you know right now is valuable. You just need to position yourself in the awareness of those who need your knowledge. How are you going to do that? First, you want to know that you're onto something valuable when you cannot stop talking about it. You cannot stop thinking about it. You're always answering questions about it in your DMs. Everybody's always coming to you. Can I pick your brain? Can I pick your brain? You're always giving your brain to people. Every time you give people a strategy, it works for them. Every time you tell people what to do, it works for them. When you create content about it, your people are crazy about your content. They're engaging with that particular content. You have gotten results for people with this thing that you know how to do. You're spending more and more time on it. You wake up in the morning and you go to it. You're going to bed at night, you're thinking about it. You have seen other people earn money with it. You have seen it online. You see people charging money for it. Even you have considered the possibility of charging for it. Or you have already charged for it before. This is how you know that you're onto something. The minute people say, look, stop, I'm going to put my money down with Eva. I'm going to put my money down with Afnan because she knows what she's talking about. I'm going to put my money down with Marta because she knows what she's talking about. If people have paid you before for this particular information that you have, then best believe that you're onto something valuable, and it is time for you to make that thing available to more people. We're trying to take you from one to one to many, okay? Because this is how you can make money at scale. So please pay attention when we're trying to identify your unique offer, whatever it is, whatever the niche is, right? People want to talk about niching alone. Niching is not all that it is. There is the niche, there's the profitable niche within your niche. What is it that people want to pay you for within your niche? So for example, my very first ebook with my new page, Creatorials, was about hashtags. The reason that I made that ebook was because at that time, I was so crazy about hashtags. I understood hashtags to such a level that I was giving people the strategy and it was creating results for them. And every time that people came into my DMs, the number one question was hashtags. My hashtags are not working. Like, people are crazy about Instagram hashtags. And it tripped me. It made me laugh. I was like, what is going on? Okay. I'm going to teach you what I know. And as a writer, of course, my very first thought was, okay, I am going to write an ebook about hashtags. And that's exactly what I did. So it was what I knew. It was what people wanted to know. It was what people wanted to pay for. And inside of that mix is your course. Inside of that mix is your ebook. Inside of that mix is your masterclass, your workshop. And if you're thinking to yourself right now, okay, what's the difference between an ebook, a course, or a masterclass? Then I'm going to get into that later in the class, but just pay attention here. Whether it's your ebook, whether it's a course, whether it's a masterclass, right here is where you want to find yourself, in between what you know, what people need to know, and what people will pay for. Are you with me? If you're with me, please type 1111 in the chat box so that I can see that you're here. Please make sure that you're hugging your seat really tight. If you leave, you will not be able to come back. I have people inside of the Telegram group right now complaining that they cannot get access. Can you see my screen? Can you hear me? Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Good. Okay. Okay, please type 1111 in the chat box if you are with me. Okay. Okay, perfect. So, what do you know? I need you to think about this. Please write it down in your notepad. What do you know? What will people pay for? What do people want to know? In that mix is your course. But before you get into creating your course and wasting your time, you're going to test that offer out, and we're going to get into how you're going to do that. Thank you, everybody, for being in the room today. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is a blessing to share this time with you. I am blessed that you are here. I'm very happy. Please, at any point, if you are enjoying the class, which I'm sure you are, do take a screen grab, do send a screenshot to your Instagram stories, tag me. I'd love to connect with you on Instagram. If at any point you feel like writing notes, for those of you who are in the Telegram group, the private Telegram group or Facebook group, please drop your notes in the groups as well, so that other people who are not here can feel really, really bad for not being here. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so pay attention to this, please. Your course is in between what you know, what people want to know, and what people will pay for. The problem that a lot of people have is they know something, they know that people want to know it, they don't spend the time to find out if people will pay for it, and they go out and they create a course, they create an ebook, and then they come into my DMs and they say, oh, Eva, I have created my course, but nobody is buying. Nobody is buying because people will only pay for what it is that they need. So just because you know something and you know that people want to know it doesn't mean that it has become a burning desire for them to throw their money on. All right, so you want to be very careful. So before I keep on going into the class, I need to destroy some excuses that are holding you back, because I need you to be on your boss program in your brain right now. I need you to be strong. I need you to push back on all the excuses that you've been giving yourself. I need you to say, you know what? I'm done procrastinating. I'm done watching other people sell their courses. I'm done feeling like I don't know how to sell. I'm done with all the excuses. I'm going to create my course. Or if you have already created your course, I'm going to create a new marketing strategy for my course so that it can make money. And this is the thing that I love. Okay, I love this about digital products. They don't die. As long as you keep on creating content and you keep on showing up in position of power to that topic and representing for people and giving people value, that course, product, ebook is not going to die. And so if you have created something right now and you feel like it's not selling, there is a fix for that. You can learn digital marketing strategies. You can learn marketing. You can learn sales. Okay. So these are some of the excuses that are holding you back today, and we want to trash them out. Why would anybody pay me? I am not an expert yet. They can find the information on Google. It is too much work to create a course. Nobody will buy it. I don't have a big audience yet. I don't have the money to set up. All of these are excuses. All of these are excuses that do not count at all. People will pay you for what you know simply because you are the one who knows that information, simply because you have proven that that information works, simply because that information is something that they need that will move them to the next step forward. And if they can't find the information on Google, unfortunately, they cannot find your unique strategy on Google. So we are talking about results right now. It's about results. It's about understanding what people need and creating the offer to give them that transformation. So if they can find information on Google, great. Let them keep on finding the information on Google. The people who will pay you are paying you because they want the packaged information. They want the outline steps. They want the strategy that works. If you're saying to yourself, it is too much work to create an ebook, it is too much work to create a course. Well, of course it is, but not so much that you will die. You're not going to die from patching a few pieces of pages together for your ebook. Of course, it's some work to create your video courses, but you're not going to die. The best thing that will happen actually is you'll probably make $10,000. Isn't that worth it? To create something that you don't have to ship, you don't have to deliver, you don't have to, no. For example, we're in this masterclass today. I don't even have to come on video. By the vibration and the tone of my voice, you feel me, don't you? So I'm not out here trying to prove a point to you. The point is proven already. That's why you're here. And that's why people will show up for you. And so you need to start positioning yourself so that people show up to throw money on the information that you have. Your information is valuable. Remember what I said when we started this conversation. I am not here to play with you. I am not here to mummy you up and sissy you down and say, oh, don't worry, you'll be able to do it. No, stop that. Enough. I'm here to push you. I'm here to push you. And so please make sure that when you are done with this class, yes, it's a free class. Yes, it's a free class. But please do not throw this information away. Use it. Apply it. Nobody will buy it. The only reason that people are not going to buy it is because you've not given them a need to buy it. That's the only reason that people will not buy your course. I don't have a big audience yet. Stop it. You don't need more than 1,000 true fans. You don't need more than 1,000 people who really care about you. Plus, in today's world with Instagram and Clubhouse and YouTube, getting to a big audience is easy. It's easy, but you have to do the things that will get you there. You don't need a big audience to buy your course. You need a proven framework, a proven formula, and the people who need it, and charge them this money and tell them, pay this money. This is what I'm going to give you. And then have proof of concept. Get testimonials. This is why people will buy it. I don't have the money to set it up. You need $0, honey, $0. The tools and the software I'm going to share with you today for creating your courses, everything $0. Free, free, free. The tools you need to sell, free. The tools you need to create, free. The apps that you need to grow an audience, Instagram, free. Clubhouse, free. YouTube, free. You don't need any money to make money in today's world. And so if I have one more person come into my DMs and tell me, Eva, I don't have the money, I will break you out of my DMs and send you back to your mama. You don't need money to set nothing up. You need your brain. This is what people are paying for. Let's get your brain out. This is why we're having this class. Okay? All right. Next, mindset hacking. You can earn money teaching what you know. I want you to know that. When you're done with this class, I want you to keep on repeating it to yourself. I can earn money teaching what I know. I can earn money teaching what I know. I can earn money teaching what I know. I will earn money teaching what I know. I am earning money teaching what I know. You wake up every day and you say to yourself, people are happy to pay me for what I know. You don't need to be an expert. You're already solving problems with your content. It is your duty to serve your audience by helping them step up with your paid offers. When you make things free, free, free all the time, you are not getting people to want to take action. If people don't take action, then you are really not being of service in the world. You're not changing anybody's life. The only time that people change is when they are charged by payments. When you charge your audience, when you charge your followers, they will be charged to action. So charge your clients so that they can be charged up to act, because it is only when they act that you earn feedback. It's only when they act that you have really been of service. Because when you can take somebody from a point A to a point B by getting them to act, then you have done your job in this life. And the way to get people to act is to get them to pay, because people who pay massive attention. Today, I don't work with free clients. I don't have free students. I love to teach live classes for free like this because I love to connect with you guys. But when it comes to my offers, my courses, and my ebooks, you have to pay for them, because my students who pay are the ones who take action. I do not want to be surrounded in my life with people who do not want to invest in themselves. Because when I started investing in myself, I began to change. When I started investing in myself, my world began to change. I began to feel confident. I began to feel sure. I began to know what I was doing. I began to feel like I could achieve things. And the more I invested in myself, the more I forced, or not forced, or the more I influenced my followers to invest in themselves as well. So first, you're going to have to invest time in yourself. But please, I beg you, when you are done investing time in yourself and you have earned money by virtue of investing time in yourself, then it is time for you to invest money so that you can save time. The entrepreneurs who earn more money in this life today are the ones who know how to use money to buy time and use money to save time. And so they employ people, they delegate things, they pay for coaching, they pay for mentorship so that they can skip years of mistakes. They don't have time to waste time making mistakes. They don't have time to waste time patching YouTube videos up. They don't have time for all of that. They want the strategy, they want it now. And I promise you, there are people right now in your audience, there are people who are following you who just want the strategy and they want it now and they're ready to pay, but they cannot pay you because you've not created anything for them to pay for. That was a drop in the word. So please pay attention, okay? Pay attention and know that people who pay are the ones who pay attention. So please, again, if you cannot see the screen, cannot hear me, please tap reconnect. Okay? Now, your business runs on sales. So for those of you who have excuses like, oh, selling is sleazy and I don't want to sound salesy and I don't want people to think I'm selling all the time, there are ways for you to sell without being sleazy. There are ways for you to sell without you being annoying. So selling is not sleazy. It is a service to your audience when you sell them something because you are improving their lives, because you are inspiring them and influencing them to step up their game, to do better for themselves. When I started investing a lot of money in my business, I began to see changes. And I said, you know what? Not just changes in my business in terms of the fact that I was earning more money, but also changes in my mindset, because I was connecting and tapping into strategies that I was not finding on YouTube. And there are people in your audience right now who are ready for the next level. You are going to be the one to give them the next level. Type next level in the comments, in the chat box, if that's you. Please type next level in the chat box if that's you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, please know, if you never ask, people never buy. So you have to start asking and you have to start making these offers. You will know more by teaching. If you think you know anything right now, please try teaching it to someone. If you think you know anything right now, just try teaching it to someone. And you will see, right, that you really don't know nothing at all. Because as soon as you start teaching, your ignorance will shine through. You'll realize that you need to do more research. When you do more research, you will learn more. The reason that you're doing more research is because you have realized that you have to teach someone and you don't know enough. And so every time you are teaching, you are knowing more. If you think that you know something right now, you don't know enough yet until you have taught what you know so that you can step up to the next level of your brain power. So creating your online courses, creating your ebooks is nothing to do with you only making money. It's also you stepping up your brain power. It's you stepping into a higher version of yourself that shows up in the world with grace, with power, and with strength. And people respect you. People see your book, they respect you, because not everybody is doing this. This is the 1% of the 1% doing this. And so if you do it, you increase your influence. Okay? Now, let's talk about the course format that is best for you, because for some people, it might be ebooks. For some people, it might be video courses. For some people, it might be masterclasses, workshops, and things like that. I have done them all, okay? And I love them all for various reasons, which I'm going to share with you right now. What course format is best for you? I want you to start thinking about what is the best way to pass the information that you have right now. Some of you have information that you have to show people step by step how to do things. Perhaps it might be Canva design. Of course, you know that it will be a little bit selfish for you to teach Canva design with just an ebook. Perhaps you're going to have to create a video course for Canva design and then have a workbook ebook for part of the course, like a workbook, right? But think about what information you are currently holding, and also realize that not everybody can consume that information in the same way. Think about your students. What is the best way for them to learn this information that you have? Is it going to be ebooks? Is it going to be masterclasses? Is it going to be live workshops? What we have right now is a live workshop. Is it going to be a pre-recorded video where you sit in your studio and you film yourself? Is it going to be live coaching? Is it going to be group coaching? There are so many ways for you to present your course. For so many people, a lot of people want to start with ebooks because, of course, it is easy for you to transfer ebooks from person to person. It's easy for you to get people to download your ebooks. And so many people want to start with an ebook, at least just to try it out, just to test it out. But there's only so much money that you can earn with an ebook at a time, meaning that if you create an ebook, you have to create something that is so valuable that people want to pay premium for that. Okay. Is it going to be master classes? I love to I love to combine ebooks and master classes together, or ebooks and workshops together, because with ebooks and workshops together, you are creating more value for your audience. Is it going to be group coaching? I love group coaching, but it's definitely not like my favorite thing to do, but I love it. This is like group coaching right now, except that it is a live workshop group, right? So I prefer live workshops. So you have to know for yourself what you like to do. How do you like to show up as a teacher? How do you like to show up as a coach? And again, remember what I said, what is the best way to pass the information that you now have? What is the best way to be of service? So master classes is something like this now that we're having. This is a live workshop right now. You're live with me. If someone else was to watch a replay, then that will be like a master class workshop for that person. A pre-recorded video means that you create the video by yourself without a live audience, and you create all of the videos from step 1 to step 10 for your course, and you upload them to your course platform. We're going to talk about all of that shortly. Live coaching or group coaching, almost the same thing. This is a live coaching right now. Group coaching is where you have a group of people pay you a certain amount of money for a certain period of time, and you meet everybody at the same time. So your group coaching, you might have 10 people needing that same information. And so group coaching is like a step up from one-to-one. Instead of coaching people one-to-one, because you're just a one human being, okay? There are not 100 of you. So at some point, one-to-one is going to stress you out and you're going to hate yourself. And you start thinking of how to start going one-to-many. And then you can upgrade to a group coaching. When you have done group coaching for a while, except if you really enjoy it, you might feel like, you know what, I just want people to access my course and not have access to me. This is where your course comes in. This is where your course comes in, because you're packaging that information and people can have access to that information without having or without needing access to you. Okay. So ideally, you want to be able to create a video course as well, because they are more engaging and interactive. But ebooks have also proven to be a great first start for beginners. All right, you can have ebooks and a masterclass together. You can have ebooks. So a masterclass is like you screen recording your slides, and we'll talk about that shortly, and you presenting that as part of your ebook, because it increases the value of your ebook. So for example, I have a new ebook out right now. It's called Ebook Secrets. But Ebook Secrets, it goes out for $37, but it also goes out with 2 power-packed masterclasses that people just say, you know what, I want the ebook and the masterclass together. So there are strategies to all of these things, and how you're going to position yourself and how you're going to price your offers. Now, how to start selling your courses in 3 simple steps. As you can see, we're going straight to the information. We're not wasting time here. I hope you guys have been enjoying the conversation so far. Please let me know. Send a screenshot to your Instagram, like I said, so that I can find you, so that I can connect with you, and also so that you can share with me how this conversation has helped you today, how this class has helped you today. Okay. Now, how to start selling your courses in 3 simple steps. 1, position. 2, validate. 3, produce. Production of the course cannot happen until you have positioned yourself to profit and you have become known for your chosen niche and topic. Validating that course must happen before you actually go into production, whether that course is an ebook or whether that course is a video course, right? You have to validate that what you have works and that it gets results for people. Because if it doesn't get results for people, then you are going to be frustrated because you'll be shooting yourself in the foot. If you're not getting results for people, how can you prove that it works? How can you get testimonials? How can you show people that it works? It will frustrate your marketing effort. So please do not think about creating a course like a get-rich-quick scheme. Nah, we are not poor people over here. That is a poor person mentality. Poor people, and when I say poor, it has nothing to do with your bank account. You can have zero in your bank account and be rich to the max, richer than people who have money. Poor mentality, right, is get rich quick. Do it quick. Pack it up, patch it up, glue it together, send it out, don't care. That's poor people mentality. So please, the 3 steps to start creating your courses: position yourself to profit and become known for your chosen niche and topic. Validate that what you have works and that it gets results for people. Then create your own course and offer it for sale. Okay? Position. To position yourself to authority and profit, you want to start creating free content in your niche. Of course, so many of you have come to me from Instagram, from my email list, and I do know that you're already creating content. But remember what I said, when you are trying to create a course, okay, and you want people to buy into that offer, it has to go from just information to information that people want to know and information that people want to pay for. So first you have to create free content inside of that circle where your offer is going to be. And then you want to grow a community of true fans. Growing a community is different from growing an audience. There are people who have 100,000 followers and their followers don't care about them. When they make offers, their followers are not interested because their followers do not believe that they care about their followers. So you want to make sure that you're thinking about how to grow a community, because it's your community that will give you cash. So first, content, community, cash, in that order. Content, community, cash. And cash does not happen because, oh, you are so nice, or oh, we like your content. No, cash happens because, oh, you have created such wonderful service that I have to pay for. So content, community, cash as a result of your true service to people. This is all we're on this earth to do. So let's enjoy it. You want to be seen in your industry. Of course, by virtue of your free content, you're going to be seen in your industry, but you also want to make sure that you are collaborating with people, that you're stealing people's fans and you're stealing people's attention in other spaces, right? Whether you're collaborating on YouTube or you're collaborating on Instagram, you're collaborating Instagram lives, you're doing Clubhouse lives and things like that. You want to be seen in your industry by the other experts. You want to start creating content across multiple platforms. Some of you are so focused on Instagram, you forget that there is so much more to the Internet of Things than just Instagram. So you want to start creating content across multiple platforms. Spread yourself. Find out what platforms are good for you. Find out where your audience is at. Not everybody should be on TikTok. Not everybody should be on what's it called? Snapchat. But when you think about platforms that you need to be on, then you need to be on the dominating platforms like YouTube, like your blog, like right now Clubhouse and Instagram, right? But also think about how you can be on a platform that is not search friendly and a platform that is search friendly. Because if you don't have search friendly content, then you're going to be losing attention from the wide range of people all over the world who are looking for you every day. Such content is content that is on your blog, content that people can search for, content that is on Medium, content that is on YouTube. If people search and they can't find anything about you, you're wasting time. Do you have a website? Do you have a blog? Do you have a YouTube? Do you have anything that people can search for? If I go to Google today, will I find you? Will you pop up? So for those of us who keep on saying, oh, YouTube is too hard, I can't do YouTube, it's too much work, you're shooting yourself in the foot because you're sleeping on Instagram. And if at all you don't want to do YouTube, you don't want to do blogging, you don't want to do all of that, then please have email marketing. Okay? Please have email marketing. You want to make sure that you're also collaborating with others across platforms, like I said. And when all of that is done, you make offers. When all of that is done, you make offers. That's how you position yourself. People will pay you for what you know, only to the degree that they know you, that they like you, and they are in need of what you are selling. People are not paying you for what you know just because it's information. No, it's not just because they are hungry for information. It's also because they are in need of that information. And so you have to be constantly thinking about how to serve a need. Not just how to create a course because you're also creative, or because you have so much time, or because you have a camera and you can film yourself, or because you have a laptop now, you can do your screen recording. No, that's not why you're creating a course. You're not just creating a course so that people say, oh, I have a course. Oh, she has a course. No, we don't care. We honestly don't care until you care. Until you care about what we need, until you care about what we're going through, until you care about what we need help with, until you start asking us questions in the DMs, ask us questions in the comments. What are you going through? How can I fix this for you? How can I serve you? What do you need help with? Are you suffering from this as well? I just got this in my business. Do you want to learn how I did it? I just earned 10K in my business. Do you want to learn how I did it? I'm a branding strategist. I can offer you free coaching for the first coaching. Would you like that? Offer people things. Let them know that they can trust you, and let them know that they can bring their needs to you. This is why when it's time for you to make an offer to them, they jump on that offer without thinking about it, because they know that you're going to bring the energy. They know you're going to bring the value. They know you're not going to waste your time. And so you have to remember that people will pay you for what you know, only to the degree that they know you, they like you, and they're in need of what it is that you are selling. Okay. Step 2, validate this offer. How do you validate that your offer works? You need to start offering your framework as a service. And we're going to get into the conversation of framework really shortly, because I need to explain this to you, because some of you are going to make the mistake now of creating something that cannot function without you. The reason that you are creating a course is because you are creating something that stands alone without you. I'm able to earn money in my business because I've created so many resources, so many digital assets that people can plug and play in, people can sign in and get access to. This is what you want to do in your business as well. You want to start offering that framework that you have, that idea that you have. If you're a food blogger and you wanted to create an ebook guide with recipes, right? You want to start offering it as a service. Start offering it as a one-to-one. Get people in your DMs and give them the framework. Sorry, give them the recipe. So maybe you post the pictures of the food on your page and you say, DM me delicious. And this is another strategy that I teach in one of my classes, how to sell in the DMs, which is so important if you don't know how to sell in the DMs. DM me delicious if you want to get the recipe. And then when they DM you delicious, you let them know this recipe is available now for $1,000. Sorry, 1,000 naira or $37 or whatever it is that you're sharing. And you say, okay, I'm going to give you 50% off. You're going to get 100 recipes in this ebook. Who's going to say no to 100 recipes? You see what I mean? People don't have time to stay on your page and scroll all the way down looking for all the recipes that you have created over time in your free content. People will rather pay for the ebook that combines all the 100 recipes together, because some of them want to print these ebooks out. Some of them want to have a place where they can go to. So people are really paying you to package things up. You want to start teaching what you know in small groups to get results. Okay? You want to start teaching what you know in small groups. Whatever it is that you're doing, if you want to start teaching people how to create videos, you want to start teaching people how to show up on camera, you want to start teaching people how to brand themselves, how to use Instagram Reels, how to create content in Canva. There's so much that people are looking for to learn. Start teaching that in smaller groups. Then you also want to create a freebie, a free class, a free coaching to validate your offer. For example, you are in this class with me right now. There's over 300 of us in this room right now. And the people who signed up for this class, we had over 1,300 or so registrations, right? those people who signed up for that class was validation to me, saying that I am interested in this thing you're talking about. All 300 of you right now in this class, this is validation that you guys need this information, that you guys want to create your ebooks, you guys want to create your courses. And so this is market research for me as well. And so you want to create a freebie, whether that freebie is going to be a masterclass, a free workshop, a free coaching, and it will help you validate that offer. Are people jumping on your freebie? Are people showing up for you when you say something is free? Are they downloading it? Because if your people don't want to take it for free, they will not take it and pay for it. And my coach Cece always used to say that if people don't take your content for free or take your product for free, they're not going to throw money on it. Validating your offer, when you get this results right here and you start getting feedback, right? You're going to start getting testimonials. Testimonials from people is going to position you even more as an expert. It's going to position you even more as the person to go to. Every time that you show people that you created results for someone, other people are interested. Because trust me, human beings are human beings. They never wake up to the fact until they see that other people have tried it. We keep on waiting for someone to be the guinea pig because we don't want to go there first. So there are so many people right now that are just watching you and they're just waiting for you to say, hey, look what I did for someone. Hey, look what I created with someone. And those testimonials is what is going to help you. You want to sell the cover. Whatever it is. And I like to say this to my students all the time. If you check any of my works, whether it's my ebook boss academy or whether it's my ebook coaching, my one-to-one coaching, everything, I tell people, sell the cover. Because if people cannot pay for the cover, or if people would not pay for the cover, then best believe that they're also saying they're not interested in the content. Because in the internet space of things, the cover is the content. The cover it is, because that's what we're buying. That's what we're buying. The cover it is. Now, inside of Ebook Boss Academy, which is where I teach you guys how to create and sell ebooks and masterclasses, because I don't create ebooks alone. My ebooks always go with a masterclass, and it's important that you know how to create and sell masterclasses as well. In my Ebook Boss framework, I teach a freebie strategy, right? Where your high value content offer will lead to qualified leads that will get to the sale. So back here, when I'm talking to you about create a freebie, a free class or coaching, the reason that you want to do that is because that high value content offer, this is not your content on your page. This is not your content on your YouTube. This is free content that people buy into. Okay, you are going to use that high value offer to get qualified leads, qualified people, people who vote on your products, people who vote on your expertise, people who vote on your brand. They say, yes, I want that, Marta. Yes, I want that, Ismail. I want that, Afna. I want that, Sarah. I want that. That's what they say. And then it will trickle down to the sales. So the way it works online is there will be so many people right now, right, who come into your offer that is free. And then only a few are qualified. The reason that I closed this room to only 300 seats is because I needed to have only the people who wanted to be in this class be in this class. Yes, there was over 1,000 people who registered, but not everybody is here right now. Why? Because they're not qualified. They're not qualified for this time right now. They're not ready. They did not show up to class, and hopefully they will get the information again. And then sales. The same thing will happen even when you're creating advertising, because once you validate that people are going to buy your course or people are going to buy your product, then if you add advertising to that organic traffic, you'll be able to multiply and multiply and multiply this process. But I am a very big organics queen person, right? I love the organics of things on the internet. If my own followers don't want it, then advertising will not be good for me. I have to prove first that people want that offer. Once I prove that, then I'm going to scale it with advertising. And that's how you begin to get to 6 figures, 7 figures, and beyond. Okay. Now, produce. Produce, produce, produce. I'm very sure that you are excited about this part because this is the juice. This is where we start talking about how to create the course, how to combine the course. One of the questions that kept on coming up while I was chatting with you guys in Telegram is, how do I know how to organize the course? How do I know what parts should be the modules? How many modules? How long should the videos be? And all of that. So now in production, this is how you produce, step by step. You want to brainstorm your complete solution. It's so important that you break things apart. I'll show you a quick example. This is, and we're going to go back real quick, right? This is me breaking this particular class apart. This is my notepad. This is my handwriting. This is me scribbling away. And everything that I do, whether it is content for Instagram, whether it's a Clubhouse party, whether it's a YouTube video, I break it down with my own handwriting. There is something so powerful about when you are directing your mind and directing your brain by the power of the moving hand on a page. So this is not something that you're typing on your computer or you're typing on your phone because of convenience. No, throw the phone away and get a notepad and get a pen. And really fall in love with your handwriting and start connecting your hand to your mind and to your spirit, because it's a very spiritual thing when you start writing. And this is why I teach ebook creation, because when you finally write an ebook or create a course, right? I love ebooks because I'm a writer. When you finally do write an ebook, you have not just written only your information alone. You have not just written only your own ideas alone. You have tapped into spirit. You have connected with forces that you'd have no idea about. And that is some magical thing that we have as human beings. Unfortunately, everybody is a writer, but not everybody will write. And so please pay attention here when we get into, as we get into brainstorming, because brainstorming, right, is something, it's an activity that helps you not just exercise your brain, but also connect and tap into higher aspects of you. Sorry for this quick error here. This should be step 3, produce. Okay, so you want to brainstorm your complete solution by writing down on paper. Get away from the phone. Get away from the laptop. Go into the garden. Go under a tree. Connect with nature. Connect with spirit. Connect with your inner being. Connect with the higher aspect of you so that you can get ideas from spirit. You can get ideas from your higher self. You can get ideas from the universe around you and the universe within you. Now, when you brainstorm your complete solution and you have a step-by-step process of how things are going to be in your course, you want to start teaching your course as content. So if you go to my page, you will find several content pieces about hashtags. But guess what? I do have an ebook. I do have a course for hashtag strategy. You will see several contents for ebooks. Guess what? I have an ebook teaching you how to write ebooks. I know, rad. I also have a course and workshops and strategies for ebook creation and selling. But on my page, I've been teaching the course as content already. Why? People don't care. People will move away very quickly. They will forget it. People who pay attention. People who get things for free don't. And so I know that the free content will help me grow my audience, and I will still sell them on the thing that I have already started teaching as content. So don't be afraid to teach everything that you know. Teach everything that you know. Throw it away out there. Because the more you teach it, like I told you, the more you would know. You want to map out your complete framework. The framework of your course is point A to point B. If you're teaching somebody, okay, for example, inside of Ebook Boss Academy, which is where I teach you how to write, how to structure your ebook, how to design in Canva, how to market and sell, how to create master classes as well. Because like I said, I don't just teach you how to create an ebook. I also teach you how to create master classes and how to sell master classes as well. So in Ebook Boss Academy, I map out the complete framework. What do you need to create an ebook about? How do you find out the best topics? How do you title your ebook correctly? How do you research your audience, right? How do you know that your audience wants to pay for that? How to sell the ebook even before it's ready? How to sell the cover of the ebook even before you have written the ebook. I teach you how to do all of this inside of Ebook Boss Academy. So for those of you who are interested in learning how to create and sell ebooks and masterclasses, please hold on, because just as we are rounding up this session, I will give you access to Ebook Boss Academy, and I'm sure you're excited about that. So please, those of you who are interested, because I'm looking at the polls right here, so many of you are interested in ebook courses, in creating ebooks and stuff, and in creating masterclasses. So you're going to get 2 in 1: how to create ebooks and how to create masterclasses and how to sell them. All right, that's in Ebook Boss Academy. But just hold on, I'll show you how to get access today. Now, you want to know how to sell the course before it's ready. Then you want to create the course content and slides. All right, I teach you how to do this inside of Ebook Boss Academy when I teach you how to create master classes, because it's pretty much the same thing. All right, and for my master classes, like this workshop right now, I create everything in Canva. I love Canva. I'm sure a lot of you do. And I'll show you, I'll share with you now the tools as we get into produce. I'll share with you some of the tools that you would need to create your courses and stuff. Okay, I hope you guys are enjoying the class so far. Thank you so much to everybody who is in this space right now. I appreciate your time so much. Thank you for sticking with the class. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for chatting in the chat box and keeping engaged. Thank you for all the Instagram story shares that you guys have sent. I see them. I appreciate you. Okay, now you want to teach the course live or pre-recorded. So the first time that I presented the Ebook Boss Academy, I taught a part of the course live because that interaction with my audience was important. Okay, that interaction with my audience live was important. So for some of you, you may not even have the course ready. You'll create the course as you go and create the course week after week. So some of you might have to sell a live course. A live course means that you will give people a time frame. So for example, you tell people, okay, this course is starting on the 21st or on the 30th of March, and you can sign up right now, register right now. We go live on the 30th of March, and we're going to be going live every 4 days or once every week for 4 weeks. And that's how you can create a very valuable course, right? Of course, they will still have access to some pre-recorded material. They will have access to some workbooks and some sheets and stuff like that. But then that live group coaching, people love that. Okay. Now, you want to host your courses on a reliable course platform. I've seen so many content creators who are so talented. I've seen so many coaches, entrepreneurs who are so gifted when it comes to sharing their content. But when it comes to creating their course, they want to do things cheap. I don't understand this poor mentality. Why? Why do we do that? There is no reason on the face of the earth that you will kill yourself and shoot yourself in the foot and do cheap, right? Cheap isn't good. Cheap kills. So please make sure that you're hosting on a reliable course platform, and I'm going to share with you some of the best ones. And then you must have a plan for marketing and sales. So many people are complaining that their ebooks are not selling. And then I ask them, where's the marketing plan? Did you create a masterclass? Did you create a sales strategy? Did you make offers? You posted 2 pieces of content every day for 1 week on Instagram, 10 pieces of content. Not one said DM me. Not one said buy this. Not one made an offer. Why are you afraid of selling? You must have a plan for marketing and sales. You must want to sell. Like I said, selling is a service. Selling is a service, okay? You must want to sell. Now, please don't complicate the course creation process. I want you to think in steps 1, 2, 3. Steps 1, 2, 3. That is first step, second step, third step, fourth step. Everything that has to happen from step 1 to step 2. What is the framework, right? That's the framework. So where your audience is when they have a problem, that's step 1. For example, if you're creating a branding course, where they are right now is they don't understand anything about branding. They don't know why branding is important. So part of your course will be the simple things that people can Google, yes, but in your own language, in your own energy, in your own experience and expertise. The reason you're in this class today is not because You cannot Google how to create online courses. You can. But you wanted to be in this class today because you wanted to learn from somebody who has done it, who has made money from it, and you want to learn my strategy and my framework. That's why people will pay for your course as well. So think about where your audience is right now with the problem that they have, and where your audience is going to be after they use your system. In between that is the step 1, 2, 3 of your framework. What is the point A to point B of your system? Then you want to make sure that you present your offer or your framework as the solution they need in a well outlined manner. Because you cannot just say, oh, buy my course, without showing people how that is going to take them from point A to point B. So you must really know your audience. You must really know the problems that they have. You must really know what is keeping them up at night. What is it that they're thinking about? Why are they feeling this way? Why is it not working? You must know what it is that they're thinking about. And if you don't know, then you want to start researching. You want to start asking questions. Okay? So where is your audience right now? What problems do they have? You have to know it so that you can spit it back at them. So as you tell them, I know that you feel stuck with your branding. I know that you don't know how to tell your brand story. And please bear in mind that your course, your framework, your offer, your masterclass, your ebook, it doesn't have to be complicated at all. In fact, the quicker the solution that you can offer to people, the better for you. If you can take people from a simple point A to point B, very simple, without complicating the process, perhaps in your niche, right? You understand that people just want to understand or know how to tell their brand story properly so that they attract a good community. And I saw somebody in the chat asking, how do we build a community? You build a community by your story. A community is a group of people who are drawn to you and who tap in. The reason that people tap in is because of your story. There's so many people who don't know how to communicate their brand stories. And so for people who are brand strategists and things like that, perhaps the tiniest bit of your offer is what people want to pay for. How to create in fact, if you're a brand strategist in this room, this is a big idea for you. How to write a brand story that builds community. Eva. And to be honest, I'm so good with this. Yes, I'm so good with this. When I work with my clients and I give them titles for their ebooks, or inside of Ebook Boss Academy, when I teach people how to write ebooks, when I teach people how to write titles for content and the ebook, they know that I'm teaching them exactly the framework for how to actually come up with titles. So when you have a title like that, how to write a brand story that builds community, that's the ebook, right? That's the ebook. And inside of Ebook Boss Academy, I teach you how to do this, how to create a proper title and how to find the best topic and how to have the best subtitles for your projects, right? It applies to your ebooks, it applies to your courses, it applies to your masterclasses, because every time that you have an offer, you have to give people a name. You have to make your offer a name. You will have to make your offer, you have to name your offer something so that people know what they're buying into. So for example, my online course and my program for people who are trying to make money with ebooks is called the Ebook Boss Academy. Inside of the Ebook Boss Academy, I teach you how to create and sell your ebooks and masterclasses, because masterclasses are also a very great way for you to earn an income online, and also a good marketing tool for your products, whether you are selling ebooks or one-to-one coaching and things like that, right? So framework, keep in mind, you need a framework. When you create the brand strategy book or the brand story book, what is the framework for finding the best brand story? Do you do a brainstorming session? Do you do a story replay? Do you do a Q&A? Like, does it come with a workbook that helps them outline why they started their business, why they started their brand, who their brand is serving, who their ideal client is, what are their brand colors? Do you have a workbook that comes with that? That is a great way for you to present an ebook that will help people. And you may not even have to spend so much time. It might be something really simple like that people just want to pay for. So we have to start thinking about what are the simple, tiny things. This is why I'm saying, don't complicate the course creation process. Sometimes people just want something really simple. Okay. Now, let's get into brainstorming and research, because brainstorming is where all of the things that you're going to do comes in. So in brainstorming and research, you want to start polling your audience to find out what it is that they need. Ask your audience this or that. What is it that you need help with? Every time that I host a class or I host a workshop, I host a masterclass, or I create an ebook, I'm always throwing it out to my people and asking them, do you need help with this? Do you want to learn how to do this? Do you want to learn how to do that before I actually create it? So make sure that you're always polling your audience to find out what it is that they need. Research on Google, Amazon, Udemy, and YouTube. Okay, so this is how you're going to research on Google. Please let me know. Brand story. So on answerthepublic.com, when you go to answerthepublic.com, we can see my screen now. Please let me just be sure we can see my screen now. We can see the screen. Okay, great. When you go to answer, like answer a question, we're focusing on creating a story, an ebook or a course to teach people how to write the perfect brand story that will help them build community. There are so many business owners, entrepreneurs who don't know how to write a brand story. So when you decide that you're going to create a course or an ebook teaching people how to create a brand story, of course you need to know and remember that you're going to highlight that problem a lot so that people come to you to say, oh, Eva, how do I now create a brand story? That means in your content you are getting people to become problem aware. Okay, and I teach most of all of these things in strategy form inside of the academy. Okay, so brand story, that's what you're going to search for. Very simple. You don't have to complicate it. What Answer the Public will do is it will show you all of the questions that people are searching for online. So you have the why, the where, the what, the who. You also have other things that are, you know, related to that. But let's stick to this one. Who is telling your brand story? Now, like I said, this things that we are doing right now is a great way to find content ideas and content for your ebooks, content for your course. So when you start brainstorming and researching, this is what you want to do. This is how you want to brainstorm and research. So for all of you who have been sending me DMs and sending me messages in the Telegram group and telling me how you don't know what to write about and you don't know how to organize your course and you don't know how to get the content for your course, this is how you get it. You don't want to create in isolation. You want to create with Google and Answer the Public and your audience helping you. Okay, so look at the questions. Why create a brand story? This right here will be like the kind of post that you will make on Instagram to let people know that you understand what a brand story is. Why brand story is important. This is the kind of content that you're going to post so that people begin to think about their brand story. So for a lot of us, when we think about these ideas that we want to create as an ebook or a course, we have to bear in mind that just because we know, remember what I told you, just because you have information that you know and you know that people need that information doesn't mean that they want to pay for it. So there are so many people who don't understand the importance of something and they need you to educate them so that they have to pay for the information that you have. So when you start educating them with content like this, then you can lead into who is telling your brand story, what makes a good brand story. And so this can be the strategy that you're teaching inside of the ebook or the course. What is Apple's brand story? This can be a complete content case study that you make on your page, right? Think about this now. Right now, people are talking about Clubhouse. Guess what Eva is going to do? And this is just between you and I, okay? I am right now creating a masterclass to teach people how to use Clubhouse and how to monetize Clubhouse. So I'm going to come into here and I'm going to search for Clubhouse and I'm going to pay attention. Oh, you see, now this is why I don't like Answer the Public. Answer the Public wants me to pay for a pro plan. And if I don't want to do that, I would go to my good friend Google. Now, inside of Google, I will do the same thing, Clubhouse. Or let's start with brand story because we started with that one already. So brand story. So this is something that you can do for free on Google as well. Now, Google is the #1 search engine in the world. So of course, this should be your first place when you have research to do for your content and your ebooks and your courses. When you do that search or when you request that search on Google, Google is also going to show you what people are asking for. So I need you to start paying attention to this part of the Google search. Don't just go and start clicking and no. Focus right here. People also asking, what is a brand story example? How do you write a brand story? Why is a brand story important? This is what you're focused on because you're creating an ebook teaching people how to create brand stories that will help them build community. When you tap on that, Google is going to show you more content. You see that? When I tap on why is a brand story important, Google is going to show me more content. Do you understand? Excuse me. Why is storytelling so powerful in relation to your brand story? Google is going to show me more content. Okay. I hope this is helping you guys. Perfect. Now, we'll go back again to the things that are about story. What is a brand story example? Google is showing me this. How do you write a brand story? So these are the questions that people, normal human beings walking the planet Earth, are asking. And if your book, if your course is going to solve a problem for people around brand story, then you better be paying attention to the questions that people are asking. And this will apply for whatever niche, whatever business you're in, whatever you decide to create. Okay? Okay. So honestly, the Google search is my favorite one because I know that I can keep on tapping on what makes a great brand story, and it will give me more ideas. Okay. So that is for brainstorming and research. You want to know what your competition is producing. You want to pay attention to what people in your niche are producing. You want to identify the results that you've achieved for yourself. And you want to create a problem where there is no problem. So like I said, just because people want information doesn't mean that they are ready to give that information out or they're ready to pay for that information. Now, this is how I brainstorm. Just to give you a quick idea, like I showed you before, I write everything on paper with a pen, and this is the exact brainstorm for today's class. Okay, this is the exact brainstorm for today's class. Look over here, mistakes that you're making and things like that, and all of that is inside of this class today. So you have to write things all out before you put it together in a course, create the slides, or even film your videos. Okay, you have to write everything out. All right, and then that will make it easy for you to create your class slides. So your course is the step-by-step system that anyone with the problem you are solving can follow to get a specific result. Your course is the step-by-step system that anyone with the problem you are solving can follow to get a specific result. So while we are on this page, I'm going to be in the chat right now to see if anybody has a question real quick before I continue, because we're about to get into the really good part. So please drop a question down below. If you have a question, drop it in the chat box right now. Chats, do you have any questions, please? Okay. Okay. Please drop questions in the chat because I need to move forward with this class and I want to make sure that we are all on the same page. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I'm just waiting for your chats to load up in here, please. Thank you. So if you don't have any questions, or if you're dropping the questions, they are not coming in, I'm not seeing them. What if I want to teach people how to make videos and animations? How do I go about it? Well, you're going to have to decide what type of how to make videos and animations you're trying to create. Like, are you I've seen the new messages now. I had to refresh my screen. Thank you. You have to teach them how to create videos by screen recording your screen, which is where I'm taking you to now. I'm going to show you how to do that, or the apps and the tools that you need, because there's some things that, for example, I have a course, or when I started creating courses on my page, right? My very first course was teaching people how to shoot and edit videos on their phone. So of course, my course was screen recording my phone, teaching people how to edit videos on their phone. That's a course, right? I realized that so many people were using the InShot app and did not know how to use it properly. And so I created a course teaching people how to use InShot, and that was just a screen recording of my phone, and people paid for the course because people needed the information. All right. Thank you, Ginger. I'm so glad that you're enjoying the conversation. What are the top 3 mistakes you see in courses, and how can we avoid them? That's a really good question, Afnan. Mistake number 1, not creating a course at all. Knowing that you have the information and not creating the course. That's a really big mistake that I see a lot of people making. And it comes from a space of fear and imposter syndrome. And there's honestly no way to avoid that fear. There's no way to overcome that fear without actually doing the thing. Okay. Mistake number 2 is not doing any research before going forward to create the course. There's so many mistakes, of course, and I'm going to be sharing them with you as we go along in this class. We're almost done. Next question. So when you search Google to know other questions people are searching for based on your topic, do you pick the one and make that your online course, or you cover all in your course? No, you're using this research for ideas, to have an idea of what people are asking for. You have the information already. You are not copying the information from Google. You're bringing the information from your head, but you want to know what people are asking for. That's why you're doing that. What's the best way, from Amira? What's the best way to validate your course? Give it away for free in exchange for reviews in the very, very early beginning, yes, or give it away for a very cheap price. So for example, when I opened up Ebook Boss Academy for the first time, people came in for really, really cheap, like really, really low. And it was good for me because I followed them step by step through the experience to understand what it is that they needed help with, right? And you might want to do that as well with your ebooks. My first ebook, I gave it away for the cheapest price ever. I think it started at $5 or something. And then I had a lot of people buy the ebook and drop reviews, and then pooyah, we take the price up. That's a great way for you. That's a really good strategy. How can one become a better content strategist? You want to listen, okay? And then you want to keep in mind what your focus is. You want to keep in mind what your goal is. People create content for likes and comments. You have to start creating content that converts to cash. All right? And if you're thinking about your cash goal, you're thinking about your community goal, you're thinking about your business goals, then the strategy of that content is going to align to that. Any more questions? Okay, so guys, please, I've just posted a piece of content to my Instagram page. Everybody in here, there's over 200 of you. You cannot tell me that you did not hear. You cannot tell me that you're not here. I want to connect with you. I need you to do me a favor. I want to boss up on these people, okay? So please head over to my Instagram while I continue the class right now, and just drop a comment in my last post right now and let me know that you were in this class so I can see you. It will also give me the opportunity to check out what you're doing online, check out what you're doing on your Instagram, see what you're up to, and I will pick a few people randomly. It could be you, it could be Tayo, it could be Eniola, it could be Maureen, it could be Afnan, it could be Mo, and I will send you a quick review or a quick audit in your DM. So I'm expecting all of you, please, to drop a comment in the comment section of my most recent post. I'm going to post it now. Just share with us in the comments how you're enjoying the class. What have you learned so far? Was this worth your time? Did you enjoy the class? Are you charged up and ready to go take on this digital product world? Have I inspired you enough? Just share your reviews in the comments of this post, okay? Thank you so much. Okay, more questions. How do we create videos on product-based businesses? Are you trying to create a video course, or are you trying to create videos to sell your product? If that's what you're trying to do, you're going to need to create really good videos, not just with an iPhone. I currently run a brand that has to do with volunteering. I'm having difficulty trying to create something or even brainstorm because it's a free thing. Most of my target audience are people who are not employed or have work experience. What do you advise I do? Well, it's volunteering, so you have to keep on doing what it is that you are doing right now. Okay, that is going to be something that, and this is very important that we know, because some people worry about what it is that you have to know where you are in position. So you have to know what you're doing. If you're doing something for charity, if it is a volunteering thing, then focus on that as volunteering thing, and then have to think about something else that will earn you money. Okay. All right, so we're going to come back to the question again. We're going to go back to the questions at the end of the class. I want to finish this up quickly because we've been here for a little bit now. Now, people pay for courses and ebooks because they are expecting that the information is outlined in a step-by-step, easy to follow blueprint. They are paying for your own experience and packaging. So if you're worried that nobody's going to pay for your information, please best believe that they are. Okay, it's really about how you position yourself to authority. Tools to create online courses. And I know that you're excited for this part. I know that you're excited for this part because I've received so many questions and so many text messages on Telegram and in my DMs complaining about not knowing how to screen record, not knowing what to create, and yo. Okay, tools to create online courses. I really love this part. You know why? Because it reminds me that I don't need any money to make money online. Okay, I'm not shipping, I'm not delivering, I'm not buying inventory, I'm not doing nothing, I'm not paying for marketing. I am doing everything by myself as a creator. I create the slides in Canva, it is free. I create the video on my screen, it is free. I create it on Zoom, it is free. I create it on Loom, it is free. Everything is free. You have no excuses. Okay, please you have no excuses. So for creating the slides, like this presentation for today now, I create everything inside of Canva. You can use Google Slides and PowerPoint presentation. You can use Photoshop. You can use Keynote, whatever you fancy, right? But Canva is my bae. I do everything on Canva. And I'm sure there's so many of us who are like this as well. Thank you guys so much. I see your comments on Instagram and I appreciate that a lot. For the videos, you'll be so surprised. Your course can be created completely on Zoom. There is also another software called Loom. Right now, we are inside of Webinar Jam for this webinar. And I love Webinar Jam because I love teaching live. And I'm always hosting yet another class, yet another webinar. So Webinar Jam is great for my live classes like this. I used to use Zoom as well, but now I use Webinar Jam. It's not necessary. What you need is Zoom. So when you host a meeting on Zoom, or when you create a live session on Zoom, right? All you have to do is download that video and cut it up into different modules. So you can present it like this on Zoom, and your face will be right here, or you can do it without the video. For example, this live class right now, you have been in this class enjoying this training, not because you are seeing me, but because you're hearing me, you're feeling the energy, right? So sometimes you don't even need to do video. It can just be your slides and your audio, depending on what it is that you want to do. There's also something called OBS Screen Recorder. And if you go on Google and you search for OBS Screen Recorder, you'll find it for Mac and for Windows as well. You can also have a QuickTime screen recorder. For those of you who are on Windows, what I use is something called FreeCam, and unfortunately I haven't written it here, but FreeCam, just search FreeCam. It's a free software. You download it, you install it on your computer, and you can screen record if you don't want to go record on Zoom. So in my Zoom right now, I have so many recordings from masterclasses and workshops that I literally just present it on Zoom like the way I'm presenting it with you right now, download that video, cut it up, and it becomes a new course. So like I said, you can teach your course live. Okay, guys, you guys are the best. I appreciate all the comments on my Instagram. Thank you so much. Okay, so super easy. All you need is slides and something to record your slides. Okay, now this is Loom. Loom is an open is a software that you can start for free. I think they have a free starter plan, okay, that allows you to record up to 5 minutes of video. But if you pay $8, then you can record unlimited recording. Of course, you know that for Zoom, the same thing. You have to pay $14 for Zoom. So most of us are coaches and we coach people one-to-one. You already have Zoom. You may not need Loom. But if you have Loom, you can also use Loom to record your screen and record your presentation as well. Now, this is where so many people get it wrong. They get it wrong when they're choosing the up for failure. Depending on what kind of course you're creating, right? Sometimes I have free classes that I host on YouTube for free. So I host it on YouTube as unlisted because it's a free class. And it's just something that I want people to have access to. So people opt in and they get into the free class. And this is a strategy that I teach you inside of Ebook Boss Academy as well. If you're interested in joining me to learn how to create ebooks and masterclasses and make money with that, then make sure that you hug your seat, because I'm going to be sharing with you how you can get in today. Okay. Now, choosing the right course platform is very important. When you're creating something, when you're creating something that is free, you can host it on YouTube. But when it is a course, if it is a course, you need to create something and post it and host it on a course hosting platform. There are so many course hosting platforms, and this was one of my own biggest struggles as a Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian creator, okay, but I travel all around the world and I can stay anywhere because my money is online. I'm not fixed to a global location. I am not a tree. I am a digital nomad. So I can carry myself and be in Ghana right now, or be in Los Angeles, or be wherever I want to be, and my work is booming because I have my phone and I have internet. That's the life that you want, okay? That's the life that you want. And earlier this last year in 2020, I realized that was what I wanted for myself as well. But I had no course hosting platform. Why? Because the course hosting platforms that were available, Teachable, Kajabi, Podia, Gumroad, all of these platforms needed me to have PayPal. Guess what? I'm from Nigeria. We don't have PayPal over here. And so this situation with PayPal is one of the biggest issues that online course creators have, and content creators from Nigeria have, because it's difficult for them to make money online, because a lot of our audience is in America, international audience. You have an international audience as well. It's not only your country that is following you, right? And so what I did, okay, because I am so very brainy and a genius, and thank God, was I created my own course platform. And some of you already know about it, but I'm going to introduce it to you shortly. Before we get into the course platforms, right? Let's talk about why online courses fail. And Afnan had a question about this. So let's jump into it so that you don't make the same mistakes, all right? So online courses fail, one, because you're patching things together, because you lack market research. If you're patching things together, that means that instead of doing things the right way, instead of putting your courses on a course hosting platform and doing the right things, you're asking people to transfer money to your bank account, and you're asking people to transfer money to your PayPal. Then you send them to a playlist on YouTube. I know, because I did it when I started. It was the most ridiculous shit. You don't want to touch nothing. The idea of having an online course is that you don't touch nothing. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're not patching things together. You want to make sure that you're not creating for fun. You're creating to solve problems. So people make the mistake of just creating for fun. You just want to create something because it sounds nice to you. People are not paying you. People are not paying you money to give them something just because it sounds nice to you. You don't have a validation for that idea, like I shared with you earlier. You don't have an engaged audience. These are some of the things that will really mess you up. Who knows how much you have in your bank account? You cannot price based on where you are in life. You have to price based on where you're trying to go. Did you set a monthly goal for $10,000 or for $20,000? Whatever the monthly goal is, you have to create the type of value for that goal so that people want to pay for that. Because if you say that you want to earn $10,000 and you're creating something that is a $9 offer that doesn't give people a lot of value, then people are not going to pay for that. I create content and courses that bring $197 in, $1,000 in. I have offers that have $3,000 for the month that people pay for coaching for. This is how you want to start thinking about your business. So you have offers that are very expensive, and then you have offers that are not so expensive, so that you can gate people in, so that you have something to offer your people. Okay, guys, please, if at any point you cannot see the screen, please tap reconnect to get access again. Okay, so for those of you who are complaining about not seeing the screen, please do that. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate your time. Okay, next problem. Aside from pricing too low, you don't have the right systems in place. Systems is what happens when somebody pays for something. How do they get redirected to the course platform? Do they get instant access to the ebook? Does the ebook download automatically? Do they selling? You're not selling enough. You need to be able to sell. You need to be able to sell. You need to be shameless enough to sell. A digital product is for life. It doesn't die. So if you create a digital product and you give up, then you're giving up too soon. All right, those are some of the most serious mistakes that I see. So let's choose a course hosting platform. When you're choosing a hosting platform, you want to make sure that you're thinking about the pricing and how affordable the platform is for you. You want to find out if that course hosting platform is all-in-one or standalone. Okay, you also want to make sure that this course hosting platform can host your ebooks or video. What is it hosting? Is it only ebooks, or can you host videos as well? There are some platforms that only host digital ebooks. They don't host videos. What other services do you get on the platform? Where can you save money? There are some course hosting platforms that allow you to do email marketing, like kobocourse.com, allows you to sell tickets, like kobocourse.com, allows you to do so many other things, right? So think about using a platform that will allow you to do other things. How easy is the platform for you? Do you really need all the things that the platform is offering? Because there are some platforms that have been created specifically for people on the high end. There are some platforms that have been created specifically for people on the high end. That means that they are expensive for a reason. They're expensive for like bigger projects. So if you don't need it, you don't need it. There's no reason to pay for something that you don't need. So you need to really ask a question. Do you really need it? Also, you want to pay attention to how you want to serve your students. What kind of workflow do you want your students to have? What kind of experience as a student do you want your students to have? Okay, so like I said, when I started, I had no platform because all the platforms, Kajabi, Teachable, were not serving Africans. And so what I did was I said to myself, I have a problem and I need someone to solve it for me. I need a place where I can host my own courses. I need a place where I can host my own courses as a Nigerian, as an African, and get the money straight into my bank account as soon as I make the course. And as soon as I sell the course. And I remember this like it was yesterday. My brother and I came up with kobocourse.com simply because of this problem. And kobocourse.com today has over 1,300 course creators on the platform creating courses. And you are going to be one of them if you are from Nigeria, if you are from South Africa, if you're from Kenya, if you're from Ghana, okay? Go to kobocourse.com right now. If you haven't signed up for a free account, you can sign up right now. It is free to start so that you can start playing around with the platform. But of course, when you start needing other things in the platform, that you're going to have to pay for a premium. And I want to share with you guys today why this is so important for you. Now, think about kobocourse.com as the solution to course creation for Africans. So if you're in the room right now and you're from Nigeria, please type Nigeria in the chat. If you are here from South Africa, please type South Africa in the chat. If you're from Kenya, if you're from Ghana, represent in the chat right now. I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to see you. Let me know in the chat box right now if you are from any of these African countries. Just type it in the chat box right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, perfect. Android apps for, please guys, keep your questions until the end of the class. I'll be with you guys so I can answer everybody. Thank you. Okay. I see you in the chat from Kenya, from Ghana, from Nigeria. Perfect. So this is the solution that you have been looking for. This is the solution that you have been looking for. On kobocourse.com right now, you can sign up for a free forever account. You never have to pay for nothing. And if you're from Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, Kenya, as soon as you get onto Kobo Course, you want to add your bank account. All the bank accounts for those countries are logged into Kobo Course right now. We are still testing other African countries. When we started Kobo Course, when we created kobocourse.com, it was only for Nigerians. And thankfully, right now, we can serve these other African countries who also don't have access to PayPal or can't afford the other course hosting platforms. So on Kobo Course, you can sell your online video courses, you can sell your ebooks, you can do your email marketing on Kobo Course, you can have coaching gigs, branded profiles, tickets, and I'm going to show you some of these things right now. Okay, so not only are you going to be able to sell your courses, you can send emails to your students, so you don't have to pay for an extra email marketing software. You can get people to pay for your coaching on Kobo Course, so you can host your coaching gigs, you know, like people who are booking your time for one-to-one coaching for 1 hour, 3 hours, 2 hours, whatever it is that you sell as your coaching, you can have that as well. You can also have branded profiles, meaning that you have your own customized profile to your brand colors, to your brand design and things like that. And you can sell tickets, okay? And this is what your dashboard on Kobo Course looks like, all right? And I'm going to go in there just to show you quickly all the things that you can do on Kobo Course. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, how much is kobocourse.com? Very, 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 very affordable. It is $10,000 per month if you want if you want access to everything that Kobo Course comes with. You want access to unlimited ebooks, hosting unlimited video courses, unlimited tickets, unlimited students, unlimited coupons, unlimited emails, send email auto response. As soon as somebody buys an ebook or a course from you, you send them an autoresponder. You have up to 10 gigabytes of storage. You only pay 7.5% transaction fee on whatever it is that you sell, not more than that. And you have unlimited coaching sessions. You can add students to your course. So for example, if somebody was unable to pay you on Kobo Course for whatever reason, maybe their card was blocked or something, you can add that student to your course by just adding a student to your course, right? You have email automation scheduling. You can schedule an email forward. So inside of Ebook Boss Academy, I teach you guys how to nurture your followers and your students with emails and get people from free to paid. Okay, and you want to make sure that you can use emails to sell, and Kobo Course does that fantastically for you. You set up your emails in the back end. You also have social proof. That means when people are buying something from you, there's social proof. They're seeing that somebody has bought something. They're seeing reviews for the things that people have bought from you. If you are on the free plan for Kobo Course, you are not going to be able to upload video courses. Okay, so first thing that you need to know about the free, but of course you can start with free if you're selling ebooks. And then you have only 1,000 students per month. So if you're super busy online and you have a lot of students coming to buy your stuff, you can't have more than 1,000 students. You have 50 coupons. You can send emails. You can send email autoresponders. So you have something meaty inside of the free plan so that you can start right now. You don't pay nothing. You only pay when you make money. Please don't be one of those people who starts creating courses and doesn't think about marketing. Remember what I said. That's one of the problems that people have. Now, for those of you who are not from Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, or Ghana, and you can't have access to Kobo Course, you can use Teachable for your courses. When I started trying to sell courses, I started with Teachable, but of course, it was ridiculous because I had no PayPal. So it frustrated me. And that's exactly why I said, you know what? We are going to create our own platforms and we're going to serve our people. You see what I did there? You find a problem and you create the solution. And thank God my brother, who is the developer, the web developer for Kobo Course, knew exactly how to do that. But please pay attention to the price difference right here. Kobo Course, you're paying $10,000 per month for unlimited courses, unlimited everything, right? The very first plan of Teachable is $29 per month. That is $10 more than Kobo Course. Because at $10,000 per month for Kobo Course, you're literally paying only $19 or $18. And you get all of that. Plus, you get your money in your bank, okay? For Kajabi, The easiest plan that you can sign up for is $149 per month. And of course, for a lot of beginners, this is too steep. It is too expensive, which is why when I started, I said to you, you have to make sure that you actually need all the things on that platform. If it is not necessary for you right now, and if you're not making enough money to pay back that expense for your business, then you may want to think of something cheaper. Okay, so these are some options for you. Other options include gumroad.com, podia.com. That's for those of you who are not in Nigeria, you're not in Africa. Okay, but for my African people, let me show you Kobo Course really quickly. I'm going to share my screen again. Please tell me that you can see. Okay, guys, I'm going to share my screen with you. I want you to let me know if you can see my screen. Okay, we can see. Thank you, Eniola. Thank you so much. Thank you. So you can see my screen. We can see my. Hi, Missy. Missy, you are in the class today. Thank you. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Pamela. I hope you guys have dropped a comment on my last post on Instagram. Please give me brag credit so that I can see you guys. Let me know how this class has helped you. Real reviews, real results, real feelings. How are you really feeling about it? How are you really feeling about the class? I want to read from you. I want to hear from you. I want to see you. We can see my screen. Thank you so much. Okay. So hold on. I think I'm in the wrong screen. I need to know that you can see my screen properly. Okay. Okay. This is for add a course. We need to close this one. What did I do? Hold on, you guys. Okay. Can you see my screen now? I'm going to go to kobocourse.com so that you can see Kobo Course and you can see all of the things that you can do on Kobo Course. I'm going to log in. And so when you log in, this is your dashboard, okay? So you can see course views, orders in your country, whether you're from Kenya. If you're from Kenya, you will see your currency here. If you're from Ghana, you will see CDs. If you're from South Africa, you will see your currency, and you can also sell in dollars as well. Okay, so if you're on the free plan, you can't have dollar and naira. You can only sell in your local currency. So selling in naira and dollar is very important because you're going to have international audiences who want to pay you in dollars. And so my courses are set in naira and dollars. All right, so these are some of my courses on the dashboard. You can see how much you have made in naira, and you can see how much you have made in dollars. Okay, and you have coaching. Okay, so this is coaching. You can set up your coaching gigs. This is a digital business strategy coaching for 75 minutes, and this is a branded profile. So when I told you about branded profiles, basically you have your own home tabs, your home. So this is your branded profile. My branded profile is kobocourse.com/creatorials. So if you're Eniola, you'll be kobocourse.com/Eniola. So you can actually have that as the link in your bio. All right. So that people go straight to your courses. So if people are going straight to your courses, kobocourse.com/ creatorials, for example, which is mine, when people come, this is what people are going to see. I have a quick introduction right here. You can see the number of students I have, 4,300 students. Thank you, everybody who is a student of mine. You can see all the reviews, and you can see my top courses. And this is something that you select. So if you have a lot of courses and you want to put them on the homepage of kobocourse.com/your name, then you can select what courses you want to show. You can also set your courses to a sale. So right now, this sale is ending in 6 days. This sale is ending in 2 days, and like that. All right. You can add contact information on your homepage. So you literally have a one-page website on KoboCourse where you can send people directly. And as people are on kobocourse.com/your name, they can check out all of your courses. They can check out your, and these are all of my courses, right? I do create a lot of stuff. They can check out your coaching gigs available. And they can book you if you have dates open. I don't have any dates open, so those dates are not open. They can check out your tickets. And so I have tickets for my ebook Boss Academy. I have tickets for my 2 hours intensive strategy session for Instagram. Okay, they can check out your reviews. And these are all the reviews from my students for all the different courses, and you can keep on reading like that. And they can contact you directly from KoboCourse. So you see, everything is happening inside of your brand profile, and this just makes it really, really good for you. So for example, if somebody was checking my course out, this will open inside of my brand profile with my colors, with my background, and things like that. The other things that are very important about KoboCourse that I really want you to pay attention to is the fact that you can, I'm going to go into my dashboard. Okay, is the fact that you can send emails. You can send email broadcasts. You can send email sequences. So for example, this particular course right now for my hashtag strategy, I have email sequences. I can manage my files. I can view statistics. I can set an email sequence for this course. An email sequence means as soon as somebody registers for that course, they will receive an email from you. Let me show you one that is already set up. So for those of you who are learning email marketing from me, I teach you why email sequencing is important. That means you spend 1 day on Saturday, and please, even if you don't use KoboCourse, it's the same thing. For those of you who have email marketing, whether you're using MailChimp, ConvertKit, Flowdesk, email nurturing sequences, super, super important, okay? And if you're interested in learning from me how I use that to sell ebooks and courses, please hold on, I will show you. Now, this is an email sequence for ebook secrets. So you can tell KoboCourse what emails to send when people buy your course. You have an autoresponder. Then, after somebody purchases your course, after 1 day, they will get this email. Okay? After 5 days, they will get this email. After 5 days, I'm sending them an email to ask for a review. All of this is happening automatically. All right? Review follow-up. After 6 days, they will get that. And I can keep on adding more and more and more and more sequences. This way, you're keeping in touch with your students. You're keeping in touch with your audience. You're not just getting them to buy and go, which is a terrible marketing strategy, by the way. The reason that people will come back is because you have built community, because you're nurturing them. And so even if you're selling on Kajabi, you're selling on Teachable, you're selling wherever else, just make sure that your email marketing provider is set up with nurturing sequences so that you can send people emails. And so right now what I'm doing is telling KoboCourse, okay, after 5 days, after 4 days, send them this email. I take this shit very, very seriously, okay? And so these are the things that are available to you for and you can also check your email stats, okay? You can go into your email stats and see how many recipients, what's the open rate, all the emails that you have sent. I sent it to 382 people, 50% open rate. I can view the report of this particular email. All of this is happening inside of KoboCourse, all right? And I can see all of my students who opened the email and the people who did not. So these are the people who opened it. I can follow up with them. I can select all, and I can go back and send them an email. All the people who did not open it, I can select all of them. I can go back and set up an email. And the reason that KoboCourse works is because there is Eva, who is a course creator behind the scenes building this platform with my brother. And so I understand how and what it is that course creators are wanting. Of course, it'll be good for you to be able to send emails to your students. No, let me know in the chat box if you're loving it. And please make sure that if you're not signed up to KoboCourse right now, that you go and sign up immediately. All right. And so all of these are things that you can see. I can check my bookings, I can see messages, so my students can actually send me messages and I can reply back and forth with them. If there are people who I haven't replied like this now, I can send her a message real quick and I can say, hi, Stephen. And so your students have access to send you messages and you can reply them private chats. And I know the course that this person bought, right? This person bought the course 1 million naira in 30-day strategy, which is an ebook class. Hi, Stephen. How are you feeling? How I can help you. And so this is a great way for you to keep in touch with your students directly. Imagine that you were patching things up because you don't want to pay 10,000 naira for a platform. Imagine that you were patching things up. You are going to waste more time than necessary. Okay. I can check all of my students based on all of the courses that I have. These are all of my students based on all of my courses. I can select a particular course. I can download my emails for the students. I can email all those students right now. So if I say I want to email all the students who bought How to Sell in the DMs, I can send them an email right there. I can download the emails right here. Okay. And what else? For your coaching gigs as well, you can set up your coaching gigs, right? So you can create a new session for coaching. So those of you who are selling coaching coaching classes and one-to-one coaching for 1 hour, 30 minutes, whatever, you can set up your coaching gigs. When are you available? Right? From January to maybe the end of February, and people can come in here to book you. So kobocourse.com is an all-in-one platform for the course creator, for the content creator, for the coach, for the business owner, for the entrepreneur, for someone who says, I know something and I want to teach people and I want to earn some money, and you can do everything in one space. All right. I know that you guys have been waiting because you want information about Ebook Boss Academy. And that's because a lot of you have been asking me about it. Now, from the polls, I can see that so many people wants to create ebooks and master classes. That is half of you combined, which is great because inside of Ebook Boss Academy, I teach you how to create ebook courses. I teach you how to create master classes and workshops and how to sell, how to market your ebooks, how to make money. Okay. I teach you how to create all of that. So if you're ready to start making money with ebooks and digital products, I want to introduce you to Ebook Boss Academy. But first, I need you to understand the mistakes that you're making now. Mistake number one, your topic is not well researched, which is why your ebooks are not working. Your ebooks are not selling. You've created something just for fun. You're writing an ebook on a topic that no one cares about. And oh, like I said, yes, you're writing an ebook that no one cares about. You're writing just for fun and to satisfy yourself. Nobody cares about that. And you fail to test the topic with free content, just like I showed you. So what happens with poor research? Your audience will not feel a need to buy your product because it doesn't solve any important problems for them. When you try to promote your ebooks or your courses, no matter how hard you try, you're getting zero sales. Right? I make money from my ebooks and my courses because I think about what it is that people need. I think about what it is that people have an issue with. All right. When you follow proper market research, right, you're going to create something that your audience is ready to pay for. I showed you a quick preview of how to do market research when we went into the Google search and answer the public, but I do even better inside of Ebook Boss Academy, and I'm going to show you how you can get in right now. What I have done is I've opened 8 spots. There are only 8 tickets. Okay, there are only 8 tickets for Ebook Boss Academy. There is so much that I want to share with you, but first I want you to see what you're going to be getting today. Now, if you don't follow proper market research protocols, you will be able to create your ebook completely, but all you're going to get is the satisfaction of creating that ebook. You're not going to get the satisfaction of having people buy that ebook. You're not going to get the satisfaction of having people use your strategy and give you testimonials and tell you that it worked. But when you follow proper research, you will make money with your ebook even before it's ready, because one of the things that I teach you inside Ebook Boss Academy is how to sell the cover of your ebook, what to do, how to create a marketing strategy that will sell your cover even before you write. That way you make money before you write the damn ebook. Right? I know that that is insightful for some of you right now. You're picking your ears. You're like, oh, wow, yes, I wish that I did not create my last ebook and I got Ebook Boss Academy. You're here now. Don't make that mistake the next time. Now, inside of Ebook Boss Academy, I'm not only teaching you how to create ebooks, I'm also teaching you how to sell them. All right. And then how to create and sell masterclasses and workshops as well, because in my business with digital products, masterclasses and workshops have been a great way for me to create a piece of content and a solution instantly that doesn't need too much access. You just need one video and you get the result. For example, one of my best-selling masterclasses is how to sell in the DMs. And how to sell in the DMs has made me a lot of money simply because it is specific. How to sell in the DMs. I did not need to make a full course. So the difference between a masterclass and a full course is a full course will take you from point A to point B to point Z. A masterclass will solve one simple solution for you right now. Okay, so I teach you how to create ebooks and masterclasses so that you can combine both to make money. And when you follow proper research, you're going to be able to create an evergreen product that sells itself again and again over time. All right, perfect. Okay, now poor positioning is another mistake that you're making. You fail to position yourself as an authority in that niche or topic. You do not show up as the expert to be trusted, and you do not solve real-time problems publicly for that topic. You have to be solving real-time problems. I have popped up Ebook Boss Academy right now on the screen so that you can have access. I have opened up only 8 tickets. Only 8 tickets. I know that some of you are serious and some of you are ready, and I'm ready to open it up. There's also going to be group coaching added to this, and it's, of course, the group coaching added is going to be a bonus. So please, if you want to get into Ebook Boss Academy, you have to do it before the 8 tickets are gone. These 8 tickets are the early bird tickets, and they are the group coaching access. So the group coaching access is for the first 8 people. Once these 8 tickets are gone, that's it. All right. So mistake number 2 is poor positioning. Like I said, if you're not solving real-time problems publicly for that topic right now, for example, for hashtags, I was solving real-time problems publicly. I was creating content publicly for a long time before I ever said, oh, come get the hashtag ebook. And it was because I made a lot of money with that ebook that I created a course. It was because I made the ebook that I knew that people wanted to see a hands-on strategy for hashtags. All right. And that was why. Thank you. Somebody just got it. Thank you. Who was that? Who just enrolled for Ebook Boss Academy? Can you text me, please? Send me a DM. As soon as you get your ticket, send me a DM. I want to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. I haven't even shown you what's inside the course and you took it already. Okay. Serious people. Okay. Serious people. Send me a DM. Now, mistake. Who was that? You guys want group coaching. I'm coming to you in the chat. Are you guys trying to get into this group coaching? Perfect. I love it. Okay. Now, what happens with poor positioning? You will find it increasingly difficult to own a space in your niche. Your content will fail to convert into leads and sales, and you will find it hard to monetize. Your audience do not believe you enough to want to pay you when you make offers. Right? You want to be able to create such a strong positioning with that content and with that brand that people want to pay you when you have an offer. Mistake number 3, you don't know how to market. You don't have any marketing strategy. I've spoken to so many people who have powerful ebooks. And please remember, these are digital products. They don't die. You will sell the same product again and again. I'm selling hashtags every day. I'm selling hashtags every day. Hashtag ebook, hashtag guide, hashtag this. I'm selling Ebook Boss Academy every month. So every month when I open Ebook Boss Academy, people come in because people have a need. And I have a good marketing strategy to show them that I have that offer, that I have that solution. And I'm not afraid to sell. I'm not afraid to tell them, look, Ebook Boss Academy is open. Come in now so that you can get access to the group coaching. When it's time to sell, I sell. You guys see me on Instagram. I'm selling on Instagram Live. I'm selling in my content. I'm selling in my stories. When it's time to sell, I show up. So if you don't have a marketing strategy and you're not selling your ebooks properly, it's going to be crazy for you. Okay? So you throw the ebook out and you hope that your audience will buy it out of PT. Nobody does that. People buy out of a real need. Okay? You're selling the ebook directly without funnels or automation in place. Now, funnels and automation is one of the most important things that you can do for your business. Now, Ebook Boss Academy is not just for ebooks alone. It's also a foundational aspect of your digital product business, right? So those of you who are serious about making money continuously with digital products, whether they're templates, whether they're ebooks, whether they're video courses, whatever it is that you're serious about creating, Ebook Boss Academy is going to give you the tools and the strategies that you're going to need, especially for marketing when it comes to funnels and automation. So I teach you a landing page design, how to create high converting landing pages, how to create funnels within those pages, how to create email automation funnels and things like that. Okay, so what happens with your poor marketing is no one buys your ebooks, and this makes you feel like shit, so you give up. And if you're in the room right now and you've given up on your ebook, say I in the comments and let me know that you're going to pick up that ebook again. So you end up feeling frustrated as well, and you refuse to try again or set things in place. And this is ridiculous to me because it makes no sense. It makes no sense that you do that because, look, it's an evergreen product. It's not going to die. So why are you giving up? If it's not selling right now, you need a proper strategy for your ebooks, for your courses, whatever it is. Okay? Now, when you have optimized your marketing, your ebooks will sell themselves on autopilot without needing your interference. That means when you create content, you're making money. When you send an email, you're making money. When you host a live class, you're making money. When you go live on Instagram, you're making money. Okay? Your content will continually convert to cash because they will be targeted and optimized. And you will make money to scale your business and be confident enough to do other things. That means you'll be able to invest in courses, you'll be able to invest in coaching, you'll be able to invest in everything. Now, at this point, I know that you have seen the offer on your screen, and I know that you're itching to get in, but you're just waiting for me to show you what is in there. Shout out to the first 2 people who grabbed the tickets real quick. Those of you who are grabbing one of these 8 tickets, you are also going to get access to group coaching, okay? So you're going to be coaching with me live 2 times, and I'm going to show you how you can get that. At this point, you're saying, okay, Eva, I get it. I know what I need to stop doing now, but what do I do instead and how? And what is it exactly I'm going to get from Ebook Boss Academy? And this is what you're going to get. You're going to get an intensive self-paced program, whether you're a small business owner, you're a content creator, you're a coach, or you are an influencer that has something that you want to share with people, and you want to turn that knowledge into income with ebooks and master classes. This is what I'm offering you in Ebook Boss Academy. It's self-paced. You get in there, you start taking the videos, you start watching the courses, you start taking everything, and you also join me for group coaching. Only for those who buy today, only for those who enroll right now. If you don't get a ticket right now, that ticket marks you into group coaching. If you wait until I send out an email to remind you, you have missed it. Okay, so for those of you in the live room with me right now, if you enroll into Ebook Boss Academy, which 2 of you have grabbed a ticket, thank you very much. If you enroll right now, you are going to get access to incredible bonuses that I'm going to show you right now. First, I want to show you the Ebook Academy framework. First, we clarify. That means we are checking what our unique service and special selling source is. We get into step 2 or phase 2, which is command. I teach you how to command respect in your niche, how to build authority and position yourself to profit. The reason that you're with me in this class right now, and the reason that you signed up, the reason that you followed through, the reason that you're with me live up until this time, it's been over 2 hours. The only reason you have done that is because you know that I know what I know when I tell you that I know. Okay. Now we're going to get into create. I teach you how to create your ebooks from start to finish and how to sell. I also teach you how to create masterclasses and webinars as well, because that's one of the strategies that I teach you when it comes to your funnels and selling. And then we get into cash out, how to make money from your ebooks on autopilot, how to make money from your ebooks and your masterclasses on autopilot, right? Now, this is the vault for Ebook Boss Academy. All of the modules, all right? Create, clarify, command, cash out, all of the modules. You also get ebook secrets, the ebook. You get the Instagram monetization report. You get all of the workshops for the ebooks, right? You get all of the videos for Ebook Boss Academy. You also get the funnel hacking formula. I teach you how to create sales funnels. I teach you how to create simple funnels that will help you sell. So those of you who are always needing to create content before you make money, please, you have to change that. It's not working for me, okay? You have to change that. Now, when you enroll in Ebook Boss Academy, I want you to know that the value of this entire thing today, if I was to price just to value, which is how I teach you to price, by the way. So for those of you who are saying you don't know how to price, you don't know how to set a price because you're always pricing too low, you do not know your value, those of you who are signing up right now are going to get all of this. Is valued at $2,490. The regular investment for Ebook Boss Academy is $1,500. If you were to come in at the end of the week when the early bird offer is up, you will be paying $1,500. Today, you are paying the early bird, and we don't open every single time. This is one of my exclusive offers. You don't see me talk about it on my Instagram. I only share it with people who are serious about moving their business forward, right? So if you don't want to wait until the late registration is on and you want to come in right now, then you have to do so right now while we are in this class, or wait until I send an email. At that time, you have missed out on the group coaching opportunity, right? So if you're ready to enroll, just click that link right now. You're going to be getting it for only $597 instead of $1,005 when you enroll this week. Okay, you will lock your investment in at $597. Everything else that is coming free for you right now, when you enroll right now, is ridiculous. I cannot believe that I'm giving you guys all of this. You're going to get the Instagram monetization bundle. This is a bundle of workshops, masterclasses, everything like that for digital product sales. So those of you who are ready to start learning right now, not just about ebooks, but also about how to sell, how to create digital products and stuff. I teach you how to sell in the DMs, the hashtag crash course, the $2,500 ebook strategy, the 5-step plan for making money, and all of that, right? So please know that what you're getting in the Instagram monetization bundle is even enough. You don't even need Ebook Boss Academy at this point. If you have only this, you'll be set to start making money with your ebooks. But with Ebook Boss Academy, you have support, you have a complete strategy, and to combine those together is just awesome for you. All right, I'm also going to be giving you the complete content creation and Instagram growth bundle for free. So you're not only getting the Instagram monetization bundle, you're getting the complete content creation and Instagram group bundle. This is ridiculous. It is all my courses that I created in the first year of my business, and I bundled it together because I did not want to sell things one-to-one to one-to-one. And bundling your courses, bundling your products is something that I teach you how to do as well. There are 3 tickets left. That means 3 people left to join the group coaching. Okay. The other thing that you are getting for free when you join right now, so if you wait for me to send a reminder email, you have missed it. Group coaching is only for these 8 tickets, the people who are joining right now. You're going to get 2 weekly group coaching calls, which is valued at $1,000. You're going to get unlimited chat access to me for 14 days. Everything that you need me to help you with your ebooks, with your masterclasses, with your sales strategy, with your content strategy, with growing your Instagram, because that is important, because we need you to grow your community as well, right? You get access to me for 14 days from today. You're also going to get access to 2 weekly group coaching calls. Okay, please don't send me an email and say that you're not getting this because you have bought or purchased a ticket for Ebook Boss Academy after the fact. It's only for those of you in the class right now who are getting a ticket right now. So for the first 4 people who have gotten their tickets, I see you. I see you. Welcome to the Academy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So everything combined, all the bundles that you're getting, all the ebooks that you're getting, all the workshops that you're getting, the courses that you're getting, everything combined, price to value. And please know that there is something, there's a difference between price to value and price to discounts or whatever. So price to value is almost $6,000. When you enter today, you're going to be paying only $597. Fast action bonuses is only for those who are getting in now. Please don't send me an email and say that you did not get the group coaching calls, because the group coaching calls are only for this first tickets, okay? You're also going to get unlimited access for 14 days. So that's what you're getting. It's a bundle of yumminess. Your only investment is $597. I need to know. Type it in the chat. Do you think that this is a good deal? And why are you not going to hop on this deal right now that you have a chance to hop on the deal? You're not going to get it again. This is the early bird offer for this week only. If you get your ticket right now, okay, if you get your ticket right now, you are going to get access to the group coaching. I'm looking at the chat box. Do you guys have any questions at all? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Drop your questions in the chat box for me. I want to see. Okay, perfect. So we have exactly 4 tickets left. We have exactly 4 tickets left. This is everything that you're getting when you enroll right now. So tap on that button, click on enroll. If you have any issues with sending in your tickets or grabbing your tickets, let me know in the chat box or send me a message inside of the Telegram group or inside of my DMs right now. When you get into Ebook Boss Academy, you're going to get access to the complete ebook and masterclass creation system so that you can start creating and selling ebooks and masterclasses. You're also going to get access to funnel hacking. You're going to get access to the 2 bundles and the 2 workshops that you need. All right. So the all or nothing bundle, the Instagram monetization bundle, all of this fast action bonuses for those of you who are in here right now. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. We have, oh, this is ridiculous. Where are your questions? Okay. Question by voice. Okay. So please raise your hand to speak if you have something to say. Raise your hand to speak and I'll bring you up to ask me a question by voice. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Who has a question? Who has a question in the chat? Please remember, if you don't get in and get a ticket now for $597, the price is going to go up. Ginger, I am going to drop a ticket link for you right now. So those of you who are asking for a different link for a ticket, I'm going to drop a ticket link for you right now. Okay, so please check the chat box to get a different ticket. Okay, if you're trying to pay in dollars, click here, or you're trying to pay via PayPal, I have dropped the ticket link for you. I have a couple of accounts, but can I import my email list from another platform? Yes, you can. Questions are coming in now. Okay, I have dropped you the link right now. Please click on the link if you are paying with PayPal or you are paying with your American dollar cards and you can't pay on Kobo cards for whatever reason. Sometimes there is security issues, and I have just dropped the link. So just click on that link. It's exactly the same ticket, all right? And you'll be invited into the course. Yes, Ginger, I just dropped you a separate link. Okay, so what are your questions? Can you drop your questions for me in the chat box or raise your hand to speak if you want to say something? I am still with you guys for another 5 minutes and this offer is going to close. Okay, so please let me know if you have questions. Perfect. Perfect. We have 2 tickets left. Who is taking it? Who is taking it? Who is joining us for group coaching? We have 2 tickets left. Yes, yes, fast action takers, yes. This room is going to close in exactly 5 minutes. So you have only about 4 minutes, or if those 2 tickets are gone. Yes, please. Thank you. Ginger, you got it. Yay! Yay! Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to chatting with you one-on-one and getting into the group call with you. Marian, we just dropped you a link inside of the chat. Please click on that link right now. There are 2 tickets left. If you pay after those 2 tickets, you're not getting group coaching. Please make sure that you're getting in now. Okay, I just dropped you a second link. So for those of you who cannot access your card or you need to pay with PayPal, I just dropped you a second link. Okay, did you raise your hand to speak? Let me see. I'm trying to see all of your questions in the chat box. Okay, this room is going to close out in exactly 4 minutes. If you are one of those people who are serious about creating and selling ebook courses and masterclasses, please make sure that you grab your ticket into Ebook Boss Academy right now. This webinar is going to be over in exactly 3 minutes. We're just taking Q&A now, so please drop your questions in the chat box so I can see your questions. Okay. Ah, perfect. What about the video courses, Eva? Hey, Betty is in. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Amira. I appreciate it. Amma, you want to learn how to create video courses? Well, that is why I have created this masterclass to find out who is interested in creating video courses. I'm going to send out an email to find out from you guys who is interested in creating video courses, and if you guys need a class on that, or if you guys need a course on that, so that we can create that for you. For right now, you're going to learn how to create a video masterclass inside of Ebook Boss Academy. So like the masterclass that we are having right now, you're going to learn how to create that inside of the academy as well, because masterclasses are one of the ways that I teach you how to sell. All right. So thank you, Betty. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes. Yes. Serious people. Let's go. Amira, this is exactly it. So it is for selling online courses, only that we are focused on ebooks. It's the same sales process. It's the same sales process. Whether you're selling ebooks or masterclasses or tickets, it's the same sales process. It's just that we are focused on the creation of an ebook. So inside of Ebook Boss Academy, I show you the creation of an ebook. All right. And if you haven't got it yet, I just dropped a link for you guys so that you can grab it. Your questions, please ask me your questions right now, because we're going to close out this webinar. So for those of you who are not inside of the academy yet, you are missing it. There is only perfect. Thank you, Betty. You got it. Thank you, Ginger. You got it. Yes, there is 1 ticket left. Let's go. Who's taking it? Who's taking it? Who's taking it? Yes, serious people. There is 1 ticket left and we have 2 minutes to go. Who's taking it before 2 minutes are out? Who's taking it? I see you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm happy that you did. Thank you, Eva, for this awesome, impactful class. I'll be expecting an email with regards to video courses. I would love to read from you, Amma. Are you in the Telegram group? Please chat with me in the Telegram group and let me know what video course you want to offer so that we can start talking about it. And thank you to everybody in the room. Thank you. I appreciate you joining this live session. Thank you for dropping your reviews inside of Instagram stories. I see you. I see you inside of my comments. I see you. Thank you so much for supporting this class and for coming in. If you are inside of the Telegram group, we're going to have a live call. Okay, so I'm going to have a live call with you guys tonight and tomorrow and the day after that, because that's the community, that's our space. So make sure if you're not on the Telegram group that you join right now. The link is in your emails. I'll be chatting with you guys shortly inside of the group and inside of the Facebook group as well. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. That's it. That's it. It's all done. All done. All the tickets are gone. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So guys, I will see you in the next class. Please, I want to read from you. Send me a message. How did this class help you? How did it help you? I want to hear from you. I want to read from you. Sending you big love, big hugs, and I'll see you in the next class. Bye.